Alright, we're already late, so I'm just gonna begin. I did change the volume in my mic again. It keeps messing around with it, so it's kind of weird. So if it jumps around a little bit, I can already see it's kind of peaking. I know Xenoblade is a little bit loud, so maybe I'll preemptively lower it a few decibels, and I'll try to keep an eye on it. Xenoblade's alright sometimes. Okay. Alright, let's change. Oh my god, that's because I was in a fucking menu. Jesus. This game is insane. Holy shit. Okay. I think today I said I was going to do side missions, right? Because we finished chapter 4, I believe. We're already on to chapter 5. Alright, let's just do random shit. Why not? Because I already forget where I said I was gonna level anyway, so I already forgot. I said I was gonna level and I don't even remember where I was gonna level.
You haven't seen Lao around, have you?
Not recently,
no. Lao's a loner.
Did you two have plans?
Not plans, so much as a mission we were supposed to handle together.
And he stood you up? Ah, that's so tacky.
That's so Lao.
Can't really argue with that. Still, I'm sure he had his reasons, so try not to be too harsh on him, alright?
Wait, what? Why are you defending the guy who stood you up?
Another fair point.
You are such a weirdo.
Yeah, Doug, you suck.
Deal? Why are you so protective of Lao anyway?
We go way back. We were in the same unit before serving under the Colonel.
Wow, that long?
Yep. I was a scout. He was a sniper. We fought all over the world before the coalition government formed.
Man, I bet there are some stories there.
Yeah. Not sure I want anyone hearing them.
Unsavory tie.
Hey, Elmo, what do you think? Maybe we can help Doug out since Lao was a no-show?
I certainly don't mind. Is it something we could manage?
Oh, well, sure. It's nothing that requires a Pathfinder specifically. If you all want to help, I'd gladly take it.
Okay then, Tatsu on the case. Doug can rest easy.
Alright. Took on a Pathfinder task with Doug in place of Lao. Head to Noctilum to investigate.
That's reassuring.
What level are we now? 30?
We're heading to Noctilum?
Right. 3 days ago, we started picking up scattered responses in the area. These are the spots. Problem is, we can't run our usual analysis through Frontier Nav.
So you want us to go check them out in person?
Exactly. If you can take these 3, my team will handle the others.
Sounds like a piece of cake.
We'll get in touch once we've gathered the data.
That'll be perfect, thanks. HQ is offering a reward, of course. But either way, drinks are on me.
Drinks are on me. What if I just want something nice, like a soft drink?
Are you kidding? Of course I do.
There's only one bar in town.
We'll be looking forward to it.
Alright. Noctilum. Oh shit, this is deep in Noctilum for a level 12 to go. This is kind of advanced. Like, no joke. That's what I mean. Some of these missions, man, you just have to run around stuff. Yo, this is beautiful. Very nice. Okay. This is also really fucking far away. You know what? It's all about equidistant, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Maybe we'll see something we could kill. What level are we? 30. Okay, we're 30. We're not. I don't know why I thought we were 40. That was really weird. Yeah, we are not 40. Not yet. And then I have to see what else I'm going to level up. Specifically with, like, Irina, I want to just level up all of her buffing abilities. They don't really help that much. I kind of hope that if they ever hypothetically made a Xenoblade 2, like, they would probably make it run more off, like, the traditional, like, tank DPS spectrum. Have an actual healer in the fucking game instead of just you heal off of Soul Voice. I feel like Soul Voice should be supplementary. It shouldn't be the thing that you're actually relying on for the majority of your healing. personally. It's a very interesting game they hobbled together. I shouldn't say hobbled. They definitely did not hobble this game together. It just ends up being one of my favorite games on the Wii U. I think it is my favorite game on the Wii U. There we go. It's just such a beautiful game, too.
Seems the response was coming from this plant.
Ugh.
The data collection's finished. I'll upload it to Frontier Nav.
Alright, let's head to the next spot.
Right.
Tatsu does not know anything about it. Very nice. Okay. Oh, and water combat, please. I don't care how unrealistic it is. It's kind of ridiculous. I really hate that there's no water combat at all. It's like one of the dumbest parts of the game.
Okay, we're done analyzing this one too. I'll put it up on Frontier Nav.
Just one to go.
Let's knock it out.
Uh-oh. That was terrifying. Okay, it's like on the cliff. Did I run past it before? I probably did, knowing me. I made extra work for myself as usual. I just think it's really interesting how they had such a crazy design for this game, and then they just went with anime bait immediately after in Xenoblade 2. I kind of like the hybrid look of this game. Okay.
Right.
Dude, what is this thing supposed to be?
That's the last of them.
Ugh. It looks like a Metroid enemy.
You, Elma? Sorry, I'm audio only. We're kind of in the middle of something here.
Are you in combat? We'll be right there.
Nah, nothing you need to worry about. We got it under control.
Doug,
All right, listen. If you really want to help, you can pick up my last data collection point. How's that sound?
fair enough. But you better be careful.
Thanks, Lynn. I'll throw in some chocolate for the trouble.
Hey, I want a drink too.
Hell no.
There's a cafe that makes really good
Oh,
coffee.
okay, yeah, sure.
Very expensive.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can make that happen. All right. See you when we're done.
Elma, you think I'll be okay?
I'm sure he'll be fine. Doug is a man of his word. Guys like him always fight harder when they've got a promise to keep.
So that's why we use
Sounds like
them.
the opposite of Lao, huh? That guy never keeps a promise.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, let's go hold up our end of the bargain. Time to earn that cocoa.
Yep.
Sounds good. I have to figure out what places I was saying I was going to level at. That's why I use the markers. I think the markers are a new addition because I forgot already. It's been, I don't think I did this last week, so it's been 2 weeks since I've really even played this, and I already forgot everything I was doing. So that's helpful. Okay. Where's the evil humans? No, humans are the good guys in this game. This is humanity fuck yeah, not humanity fuck no.
Hey, Elma. Were there always this many indigents kicking around here?
No, definitely not. I wonder if the plant is drawing them somehow.
I'll start the analysis. And that's that. We're good.
We may have finished the data collection, but it looks like the mission isn't over just
Oh
yet.
no. Alright, light them up. This is a low level
Who's
mission.
Doug's team?
Yeah, they may be dealing with the same problem.
Bring on nasty critters. Friends will teach them all a lesson.
Thanks,
Help
Tatsu.
out any time, you know.
Absolutely nothing.
It didn't have to be like this.
How do you play? Fuck. Well, I didn't shut the game down. At least I have that going for me. Oh, this is gonna be fast. Woo! Very nice. You love to see it. I'll take care of it all by myself. The only thing is, pretty much most of our single target moves have to be replaced.
Sorry to keep you guys.
Doug!
I'd have come sooner if I could. Guess this means I owe you both cocoa and chocolates, huh?
You know it.
Hello, Narg, by the way. Do I have to take Doug? Very nice. All right, you're asking for it. It's fucking too far away. All right, we're just gonna spin to win. All right, very nice. All right, I kind of did that wrong, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter.
I'm turning this around.
Samurai Soul.
Now that's what I needed. Magnum
Evasion. Shit.
gun him down.
He's the hey princess dude from other oh fucking hell, dude. What a reference that even is. I was like, what are you? Oh god, no, he's not. That guy was black. Not that that's anything, but like, what the fuck, dude? I hated that shit, man. Why'd you have to remind me about that game? I was so hyped to play that game when I bought it from GameStop years ago in Virginia. And I play it, it's the fucking worst game I think that was the most disappointing fucking game I'd ever played in my life at that point.
These plants
I was so hyped for that. I was like, yo, it'll be like Super Metroid and Metroid Prime mixed together. And then, no, I don't want to turn to another Other M rant. I've done ranting about it. We've gotten lots of good Metroid love since then. But holy fuck.
Be careful.
Will do. Meet you at the cafe. I'll call Lau too.
Oh
he
my
can call me up
God.
as well.
It's a date.
What a fucking reference. An entire game that makes Samus just look like a fucking chump in a universe where she literally should be one of the most powerful people in the verse. Most powerful people in the fucking Nintendo verse, actually. The only people who are more powerful than her are people who can literally manipulate, like, time. Time and the universe and just anything. Those are the only people more powerful than Samus. More combat, they just skip combat. Awful. What a shit game. That's why I will never play that fucking game, man. I will have to be dragged kicking and screaming to play Other M. You know, people always talk about, like, it was a refreshing... No, it's not. It was awful. Even Suda 51 would have done it better. I don't know what you're talking about. There you go. Lau's here. It's not even Suda 51. It's probably Team Ninja's worst fucking game. The story is awful. It almost doesn't even feel like a fucking Metroid game.
And it was a ton of work, too.
It feels like they took the plot of Metroid Fusion, redid it, tried to throw in some Super Metroid nostalgia for gimme points, and then they made Samus into like this incapable whiny bitch instead of this super competent bounty hunter. The whole game doesn't make sense. I've talked about this at length, ad nauseum,
Like some little kid.
and I will inevitably do it again in the future. Yeah, I'm grumbling.
Yeah, okay. I'm guessing you'll want more than a spot of tea, huh? Man, this is gonna get expensive.
Matt Mercer, by the way.
Any word on the results of that plant analysis, Doug?
Nope, nothing yet.
Well, I hope it's nothing serious.
Like, you know, they always talk about how, like, Samus is, like, this super objectified, like, destroyed female character. But honestly, the people in the fan base who actually love her fucking game are the most upset about the one game where she is actually incompetent and completely objectified. They need to stop. By the way, we need that. I think we have to do a mission for Nagi to get one of his weapons. But I don't know which mission that is, so we'll just have to do them randomly. Can't use Irina. 9 lives.
Listen.
It's ridiculous, man. What? Oh, I haven't done chapter 5. Oops. I was like, wait a minute, we'll do this. Okay, what is this? You have to remove Irina from our party. Complete chapter 4. We could do this. I enjoyed it like I enjoyed Alien Resurrection. What? Not at all. It's fucking awful what they did to her in that game. And the thing that gets me the most is that they were like, oh, well, we didn't make the gravity suit purple. We didn't make the gravity suit purple because we thought it looked silly. So we gave her a big pink mist.
Friend of yours?
And that's the gravity suit for the game. The whole game sucks, man. Wonder if they're rivals.
Rivals? Ha! More like eternal enemies! Tora is eternal nemesis of Tatsu.
Ah, so yeah, rival.
Tora?
Tatsu meet Tora here in New LA. Sparks fly from eyes in first second. In that moment, Tatsu know he would one day battle Tora for supreme Nopon supremacy.
So, like, frenemies?
Eh?
Yeah, no, there's lots of good things in Other M, but none of it has to do with Samus at all. Even her backstory is kind of over the top and cheesy.
Why would Tora
I don't know how they came up with that. That is like one of the most baffling games because it's not even like a badly made game. It's just a bad game. You know, it's not like it's glitchy or you know, impossible. The controls kind of suck, but that's because it's a Wii game. That game needs a complete remake, and they need to ditch the fact that it happens after Super Metroid, except for the ending. The ending could happen after Super Metroid, but they need to stop with this Zero Suit bullshit. I hate Zero Suit. It's the worst thing that ever happened to Metroid. I stand on that, by the way. I love Metroid, man. To really briefly have an aside, the only reason why Metroid Prime is not all the way up here in some of my most played games is because I played Metroid Prime so many fucking times as a kid. Like, I'm not gonna play it anymore. Wait, that's the card I haven't on. What? Oh no, it's for digital games. It shows something different. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like I've just played it so many times. Like playing it now is just like, I'll do it. You know, once a year I'll play it, but you know, for right now I'm not playing it every day or something like that. You know, there's no point. Dread has more playtime just simply because I've spent more time on Dread. Literally. I mean, well, that's what it means. But, you know, I've just because it's newer. So I played it more. Even then, I haven't played Dread in a long time. Like a year or two.
Oh, will you stop pacing around already?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I like that part. But that was already in Fusion. You know? That's literally Fusion. That's why I say the best parts of it are almost directly taken from Fusion. So you have to believe that the whole thing repeats itself in a year or two when Fusion happens. Why?
Yes, Dodonga is great Hero Pan who made even greater Caravan.
But what's any of that got to do with you, Tatsu?
Everything to do with Tatsu. Tatsu was born in Dodonga Caravan. Mama Pan still lived there.
Your mother's there? Why haven't you gone to see her before this?
Caravan moves every few days, and Tatsu lose track of Dodonga Caravan after being captured. Tatsu could not go back for a visit even if Tatsu wanted to.
But now that you know where it is, are you going to go back?
Now Tatsu is pillar of blade.
The character models look really good. Everything else is okay. I don't think they really upped everything.
Or maybe no one would notice.
What was this talking thing? The Moogles of the Xenoblade universe.
All right, you two. Let's go pay this caravan a visit together. It can be a goodwill tour of sorts.
Hey, yeah! I want to see where Tatsu comes from.
Nod.
I'm curious to see what an Opon caravan is like.
It's unfortunate. I really wish I had done Bryce Papenbrook as a character.
Okay then, Tatsu is ready. Ready to confront demons of
If I ever
past.
did a second playthrough, I would use Bryce
Uncertain
Papenbrook.
future. Ready to visit Mama Pond.
Actually gonna be Aaron Yeager.
What a little
I'm gonna run a
drama
pure
queen.
Full Metal Viper build. Alright. I think they're in Noctilum? I remember doing this on the playthrough years ago. Oh lord. Okay, we need Elma and we can't use Irina. A friend in need is a friend indeed, as someone once said. Yep, I was right. They're in a cave. I just forget how to get to it, so we'll run around. You know how, like, every JRPG series has to have, like, a Moogle? I forget what the Tales version of it is. I'll be honest. It's been too long. And my love for Tales is, like, kind of half-withered. Like, how many Tales games have even come out in the last decade? 2? Berseria? No, it's 2025.
You have to be like this.
So it's not... What is it? Zestiria, which I thought was mid. Berseria, and then they've just had re-releases. Funnily enough, the Tales series has just not really had anything new, like, at all. They just haven't. Huh? Okay. What a disaster Other M is, man. You know, you would think they would take after all the things people like about Prime, and they would make it like one of the easiest games to make possible, or possibly, right? Like all the things that Prime really kind of does well. You think that they would just take that, perfectly mold it. Unbelievable, man. I would take the Moogle thing over this metrosexual Shakespearean alien. That's so funny. That's a crazy way to describe him. Even though he's like one of the coolest dudes in the game, he's genuinely nice.
Memories. Tatsu finally back into Donga Caravan, where it all began.
Is that Tatsu?
Tatsu? No. Tatsu was eaten alive by Prone.
Datapon!
It's Datapon!
Datapon, cook dinner! Datapon have presents?
Hey, wait 1 minute.
You left all these children behind?
Are you telling me you're actually just some middle-aged deadbeat?
Friends misunderstand. Tatsu's still sweet Nopon boy of 13.
Hush, little Pon. That is not your Datapon.
Walks through the rocks.
Your brother Pon.
You could tell the rocks were added afterwards.
Mama Pond.
They're even vibrating. What the fuck? Did you see that?
Yes, Coco, Mama Pond of Tatsu.
Well, I suppose you'd better introduce us.
Okay. Coco.
Coco never dreamed for a minute that Tatsu's still alive.
God, I was hoping he was fucking dead.
Tatsu also give up hope when he was dragged off by nasty Prone. But then, new friends saved Tatsu.
Oh, where are Coco's manners? Coco is very pleased to meet Tatsu's hero pond friends.
The pleasure is ours, Coco. I'm Elma, a friend of your son's.
And I'm Lynn. Nice to meet ya.
And Irina's just gonna stay here.
Oh, friend of Tatsu is so charming and obviously smart.
We also kind of should have the main character be voice acted, I'll be honest with you.
Caravan scattered to 4 winds after attack.
Like, I just like this game way more than Star Ocean. I never could get into Star Ocean. I tried, what was it? I tried Divine Force. I played one video of it and I didn't like it. And I don't even think I uploaded it.
Oh, Tatsu is now 13.
And I bought Integrity and Faithlessness and didn't like it. And then I played a little bit of Last Hope and I just never played it because I was like, oh, I'll play the PS3 version. And it came out and I never played it for the channel.
Right. Those.
Are they special in some way?
Very. Dadapon wear glasses when he was young, no Pan. Tatsu inherited glasses, but promised not to wear them until all grown up.
Where's your father now?
Tatsu, not one to talk about it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Lynn, read the room.
Oh, sorry too, Tatsu. Coco was sure Tatsu was gobbled up. So Coco hurled glasses into sea. Is old Nopon tradition.
It totally isn't.
Loved one entrusts item to sea, so it can float to absent Nopon.
I put a letter in a bottle.
But those glasses special. Glasses are only thing Tatsu has to remember Dadapon.
You could try to find it. I like how Irina like that.
If
Why?
in the ocean, they probably washed up somewhere.
Hey, Lindley, right. All hope not lost just yet.
Ms. Coco, would you show me where you threw the glasses? I'll see if I can track the current.
Went out for Alien Sigs to Alien 7-Eleven. Never came back. Yeah, he went out for Death Sticks.
Here.
Star Wars Death Sticks.
That's not far from an LA.
Tatsu go there right away.
Oh yeah, Summer Game Fest is going on. I totally was not gonna watch it. So, I already watched one thing today. I'm not watching another. Maybe something's happening. I don't know, we'll see. Now, the rumor is that apparently they're gonna announce Half-Life 3. I'm at such a wait and see moment. You know, that's the definition of the meme of nothing ever happens. You know, after 2011, and then there was that one little, like, what the fuck is that? You? Okay, that's kind of terrifying. Oh my god, it's 3,000 away? Yo, it's all the way down here. Okay. It could be something really terrible, honestly. Alright. I don't know, like, I tried Divine Force. I really did. I probably still have the video somewhere. If I don't, then that's a shame. That's why I gotta make sure I render everything I do as soon as I get it. Or as soon as I do it, so that way I can, you know, at least keep the raw. Or not the raw, sorry, at least keep the finished product. Did I ever...
Here.
Actually, hold on. Did I actually save it?
Ah! Nasty beastie have Dadapon glasses and dirty mouth.
Are you sure?
Yes, Tatsu's super sure.
Star Ocean.
Wait for the base of the
Oh
fall.
shit!
Let's move.
Wait, I do have it. I did exactly that. Hang on. Hang on. Start of my Star Ocean, the Divine Force playthrough. Yeah, I played this shit when it was brand new. One Star Ocean before this, I did not get far. That was the original Star Ocean Last Hope. Okay.
Lead to the entrance of the ruins.
This game feels a little rough around the edges. Yeah, I didn't really enjoy it that much. I'll be honest with you. Not AP carries over even if you swap characters. The max AP of non-control.
All of us Arius.
Okay, so there are multiple playthroughs I have not uploaded, but to be fair, this playthrough I never finished and probably never will. Just being completely honest. this whole place is a tiny island. It's supposed to be big continents. Now, obviously, gameplay-wise, they're not going to create massive continents. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. This is an island you could get to. I got to go to some of these islands. Gameplay-wise, what the fuck? Level 10? Yeah, you're out of your mind. Gameplay-wise, these continents have to be scalable, Narg. But yes, the majority of Mira presumably are these couple of island, or rather continents, that are joined together as such, as you can see. Allegedly, supposedly. I don't know if I would consider this tiny. This world is pretty damn big. I like, in fairness, this world is pretty big. On the Wii U, this was probably one of the biggest overworlds I think we'd seen. Like, Xenoblade was really pushing it, and I think they got Monolith to help out with Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Specifically because they have so much experience in overworld design, which is true, they do, and they are very good at it. Maybe not so much with Xenoblade 2, and 3 was a fucking ring, but, you know, I would love to see them actually, like, pull out a whole big-ass overworld. I want to see them just completely just... you know, dust off their shoulders, put on their gloves, tighten the belts, make one of the biggest game overworlds you've ever seen, but with meaningful content. Like, Assassin's Creed Odyssey felt really good to me when I played it ages ago. I really liked Assassin's Creed Odyssey because I never felt like there was a moment where I wasn't really doing something, right? Like, everything was building towards something else, whether it was experience or a quest or area completion. Excuse me. Asshole. Huh?
Yay! Tatsu got them back!
I'm really happy for you.
Coco will be thrilled to hear it. Let's go share the news.
Let's share the good news. Okay. There's not a teleport? No, there isn't. Might be faster to do this, actually. I have no idea. Yeah, you know, it is funny. We were just playing, Pandora, and now we're playing this, which is kind of really similar, especially in Noctilum. Seems to be where we're spending most of our time in game now anyway. Okay.
Unbelievable! Tatsu really find glasses!
Is Mama Pan proud of Tatsu?
Mama Pan is proud that Tatsu have wonderful friends to
Yeah, you
help.
just have good
There's no
connections.
fooling her.
Go on, Tatsu. Try on glasses.
Right.
I think it's a shit post. Is it the one with the mustache and the nose? Oh, no, never mind.
Well, glasses give Tatsu refined and mature look, right?
Ah, Coco reminded of Hubby Pan when he was young. Tatsu looks just like Nopan that Coco first fall in love with.
Those are your memento of your father?
Memento? Not even funny, Lindley. Lindley make it sound like Tatsu Datapan already kicked bucket.
Wait, he's alive? Sorry, I thought...
So where is your father then?
Hubby Pan chosen as Hero Pan of Legend for this year.
Right! Ancient Nopan tradition says Hero Pan of Legend go off to fight wicked gods. This year was turn of Datapan.
I'm not sure it's a good idea to pick heroes based on turns.
Still, it's quite the honor.
Honor is less important than paycheck. Hubby Pan better slay few dozen gods if he plans to feed many children. He have until end of year to rack up bonus and cover expenses.
Oh, come on.
Irna just standing there looking around is hilarious. And well, they had like one throwaway line of mission, at least.
Take good care of Tatsu, friends.
Are you sure you don't want to stay with your family?
Tell me should stay. No, it's... Everyone like that. My whole crew.
Yeah, actually, we never really...
What did Lindley say?
Nothing.
Blade is true home of Tatsu now. Besides, now Tatsu can come back and visit Caravan anytime.
This is true.
Just remember, Tatsu is next in line to be caravan leader. Work hard with nice friends and become Nopon worthy of title.
He's going to lead you?
Did Coco forget to mention? Present leader of Dodonga Caravan is Coco.
What?
So one day, Tatsu will follow in footsteps of Mamapon. Then Tatsu will be most important Nopon in Caravan.
I really hope this game gets a sequel, man.
Spice. Coco want friends to have it.
Really? Gee, thanks.
Okay, Mamapon. Tatsu leaving, but we'll visit again soon.
I think there's quests in this too.
Mamapon will be waiting.
Alright, very nice. The memento. Yes, there's one at least. Worry turn to panic, turn to crisis. What next? MMS, someone, anyone, help! Huff, heave, pant, wheeze, squawk, honk. Thanks, friend. No Susu feel a little bit better. Better enough to tell total stranger all about problems. No Susu finally opened stores selling traditional handicraft, but customer traffic is terrible. At this rate, No Susu go out of business in no time. No Susu nowhere near ready to close up shop yet, but what can No Susu do? Yeah, your location's awful. Friend raises fair point, but to be truthy, No Susu really want to open shop in Dodonga Caravan. Grampy Pond, of Friend Pond, of Cousin Pond, of Grampy Pond, of Granny Pond, of No Susu ran shop here when Granny Pond was young. So this place holds deep meaning for No Susu. Grampy Pond, of Friend Pond, of Cousin Pond, of Grampy Pond, of Granny Pond passed technique of handicraft making down to No Susu. Spreading those across all of space and time is lifelong dream of No Susu. And No Susu believe all different races on Mira will love traditional handicrafts of Nopon. That's why No Susu tries so hard. But at no use, dream of No Susu now lying in tiny broken pieces. At this rate, No Susu have no choice but to close shop. Technique for making handicrafts will die out with No Susu. If only No Susu had some signature product that could draw in crowd. Actually, Friend looks familiar. No Susu has definitely met Friend before. Oh, right, Human Friend knows Tatsu. Human. Ah, that perfect. Friend must understand that handicrafts of Nopon are terribly unpopular with humans. But human friends could all wear Nopon hats. That is simply an amazing idea. With right materials, No Susu can design hat that all humans will love. Please help No Susu with this dream. Hat made from 6 noctilucent dragonflies, some Harnenga cotton, and 2 lava mangoes. Okay, what in the fuck? Where am I gonna find this? You get a Skell soon? Chapter 6, if I want to push the story. Oh, we have it already. Okay, here we go. If No Susu not find must-have products soon, shop at No Susu will be history. Any luck with materials for Nopon hat? Very nice. That all of them. Now No Susu just need 2 vibrant plumes or 2 fluffy tufts. Someone liked that all the way over there. Lynn liked it. What Friend brought so far is just raw materials. Without vibrant plumes or fluffy tufts, hat will be fashion abomination. Please do No Susu one last favor. Fate of entire shop hangs in balance. No Susu explained how hat making works. With vibrant plumes, No Susu can make bright red hats. So stylish. So now. But if No Susu use fluffy tufts, hat will come out tiny. Ask Friend to pick whichever one will be more popular with humans. I don't even know what I have. Do I have both? I have both. Let's make them tiny hats. Why not? Cute little caps. Alright. Everyone's happy for her. Humans sometimes wear hats that look similar to this. No Susu know all about it. They call it pom-pom beanie. Now No Susu start huge sales campaign around new Nopon made pom-pom beanies. Very nice. Hello, Ash. Pandorum is the name of the movie. Okay, interesting. I've never heard of it before. Alright, where was the... I think this was the leveling spot, right? Let me try to make a little bit of progress, at least with my guns. What was the other leveling spot I found? I found another one. Where was it? Was it over here? I found another leveling spot, but now I don't remember, man. Damn, I should have marked it. I didn't mark it, and now it's forgotten. I would have to look through the last stream I did to see if I could find it. It's a 2000s sci-fi movie where an arc from Earth crashes into a sea-like world, and the twist has been millions of years. Isn't that like a common twist? Isn't that also a Twilight Zone episode? That's like at least 2 Twilight Zone episodes, isn't it? Alright, what did you find out about your dogs? I'm curious. No, you know what does that? Fucking Planet of the Apes. Before they made a billion weird spin-offs for it.
Open fire! Follow me! Offensive stance! Move! Magnum edge! On it! Take this!
Okay.
Okay! Well,
I don't know why they even bother.
Considering we started it. Lol. Why are they still in combat mode?
I'll get the jump on them. Attack up close.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta find out what Nagi's mission is. Maybe we could do it right away, or maybe it's like a later chapter thing. Very nice. Good lord.
Pretty strong. Offensive stance. That's what I need.
I'm also gonna try to do Photon Saber at some point. So leveling up. Oh, hold on. Leveling up, leveling up Winged Viper and Full Metal Jaguar is going to be incredibly important because dual guns basically makes every build viable. And there are other builds, they just take a lot more time, they require augments. Dual guns just kind of works out the packaging, for lack of a better way of saying it. There you go. Oh my god, it looks like it misses. It kind of does miss. Thirsty Edge. Deep Fang.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close.
I gotta figure out who has 0-0 as well. That's apparently better than Sliding Slinger. Let's see, he's 6 months, not 10 months. He's allergic to something on the verge of a staph infection. He's not full-blooded according to my vet, but to be honest, I believe he is. He is full-blooded. He's got something wrong with his leg, but the vet doesn't know what. He's way too small to be full-blooded golden retriever. That's about it. He's a sweetheart. His name is Shadow, because he's my little Shadow. That's cute. He's my little Shadow. We're gonna need to find a new grinding spot, by the way.
They look pretty strong.
You ready for any first?
I didn't even get to use this spot for more than 5 minutes, and it's already kind of outdated. We gotta start killing like level 38s. If there's any easy to kill level 38s. Okay. He's got a personality I guarantee would make you want to pet. I don't really like petting animals. That's not me. I'm not a huge fan of cats and dogs. I'm not a huge fan. Never have been, probably never will be. But that's good. He's a nice, not a nice cat, a nice dog. Complete chapter 10, booming business, and we need a rank 2 with L. Oh, let's do this mission. This dude. Okay. Primary destination, Noctilum. I'm terrible, I admit it. There's no hope for me anymore.
Hello? Yes, could you not? You there, the one about to take that mission? I'm speaking to you.
Alright, ignore him.
You know, non-diplomatic people have no problem.
Nargja love this
You're
guy.
why we still have war. Or maybe you're just hearing impaired. I don't know. Whatever. I'm continuing. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The mission you were about to take. I analyzed it based on criteria ranging from Pathfinder experience, build, intelligence. Yes, well, in aggregate, the data clearly indicates that the more qualified candidate is me, Hector Birtwhistle. I invite you to set pride aside.
Oh,
and
his
allow
name
me
means
to
something? I thought it was just HB.
for humanity's sake.
No.
Stubborn and insulting. No surprise. Look, just take this mission instead. I believe that picking 2 samples of Zezian Fleaward should be well within your abilities.
This dude's a nerd.
Is
What?
something amiss? You seem dissatisfied.
I can only imagine how messy dog breeding even is. I'm good.
The solution is clear. We'll both complete the 3 missions I just accepted. Only one of us can finish first. This will provide the loser, by which I mean you, ample chance to understand the gap separating us.
Alright, you are now in competition with a blade named HB. For some reason. Install a data probe in Primordia. Generate revenue from a research probe. Give Millennium to Taller. Who the fuck is Taller?
Whenever you eventually complete those missions, come find me here.
I've already done all this a ton. Who doesn't like a goal? I'm just not a dog person. There you go. I already installed it. I literally beat it before I even met you. Alright, now we just have to wait. We have to wait to get paid. Okay. Are you the blade who agreed to accept my request? I presently require 900 units of Miranium. Oh my god, we have to wait until I get paid. Would you believe this bullshit? Alright, well while I wait to get paid, I'm gonna open up the last stream and see if I could figure out what that one grinding spot was that was like reasonably leveled. By the way, thank you everyone for the channel growth. I really appreciate it. We are still growing on the channel. We are making good progress. So I do appreciate it. Thank you everyone for even just chatting in the chat. It's really nice and I do appreciate it. It means a lot. And I'm not just saying that as a random plug. You know, it's nice to see the numbers actually begin to increase after years of them not. So thank you very much everyone. I do appreciate it. What the fuck? Oh yeah, last time we talked about something. I forget what it was. Okay. He told me lies. Did he just not know, or was it actually just lies? Anything's possible, I suppose, right?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, obviously, if you're paying for it, they should know, you know? Thanks for letting me take your soul so I could have you as my Alexa in 3 millennia. Again, I think that would be like the craziest plot twist. That would be one of those bittersweet moments of a game too. It's like, I'm actually dead. I've been dead the whole time. I'm not a computer program. I'm the artificial Fluctlight soul of a dude who used to make content on YouTube. And some guy or whoever it is gonna be like, so you're not actually my online friend? No. In fact, Spray and Pray has been deceased for quite some time. Almost 2,000 years. You gotta be on some Attack on Titan shit, bro. Oh, Oh, it's the. All right, we already know where it is. I know where it is. Sorry, it's the spider spot. Hold up. My bad. We already know it. We know it. Where is it? Is it this one? No, this is no. It's in a Noctilum. Look at this dude from 3,000 years ago. Yeah, why does he speak so awkwardly? Like, what's wrong with him? Did he not have a neurochip? Where the fuck is this? Hold on, I gotta see. Where the fuck is this? That we get one-shotted. But it's okay, because we respawn right next to it. No, this isn't it. It's not the old dragon tree, is it? This one? 217? Yes, it's 217. Okay. So basically we come to 217 and we just fight this dude over and over again, like no joke. The prerequisite is kind of that we have to have enough for me to go into Samurai Soul right away. Aggro those? Nope. And basically the benefit is that even if we die, we literally just respawn 2 feet away, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, we don't have Samurai Soul anymore. There you go, we just do this.
Not yet. Depends if Tatsu can make it or not. You know.
59. Okay.
Pretty strong.
I know, those are the only kind of enemies worth fighting, huh? You're in for it. All right. Let's kick his ass. I'll pop your testicle. Shit. Damn, that's fast. I even saw it. I was holding it to see if I could get like a really good timing on it. Shit is fast, man.
So we have to play them.
That's right.
Damn straight. He says e-bagging, dude. Do I look like a what is it that Kefka says? Do I look like a waiter? Yeah, do I look like a bagger? Ow. Not even turn around. Very nice. Somehow he's targeting me, but he hasn't turned around yet, so this works out in my favor. Very nice. Violent Streak and Mortal Enemy. Okay. We actually gain anything. Violent Streak is nearby enemies, but the hit scaling's a little better, but it boosts TP with criticals, which doesn't really help. What is Ghost Walker? It's Full Metal Jaguar, so I actually don't even get anything else. The one I really want is 0-0. Single enemy, boost TP, and melee combos, so you actually use it when you exit out of a melee combo. Basically, you use it as your last move. It's pretty much your best move, and the attribute comes from your weapon, so you could use affinity or ether bullshit, which is fine. I mean, like, not really much is worth leveling up. I have 81 points. The only thing that might be worth it is Magnum Edge. Right? Hit scaling 400, cooldown. Because we're going to reset all these. Like, unfortunately, some of the really good moves You could run Blossom Dance. Nullifies targets' attribute resistances is crazy because you could start to use things like Ether and other things like that. I think Ether is really good. True Stream Edge with morale. I forget if this is really decent. Ultra Slash, maybe if you could land the positionals, but I think that Tornado Blade is good because it gives you TP for every hit, which is really strong. So Tornado Blade's worth keeping. If you could tank more in this game, Rising Blade I think would be a much better move because it's really powerful. Blossom Dance and Hercules Blow are really strong on their own. Like they're really powerful moves. Even without worrying about the HP thing. Ghost Factory. Wait, you could get Ghost Factory now? Oh, but it uses TP. It's not worth it. Elma's version of it does not use TP, so it's actually not worth it. Sky High. No, we kind of want to generate TP. But I swear, what I am going to do is I am going to run if I could even look at it. How do you do this? I do want to try Blast Fencer and Galactic Knight. I want to try Photon Sabers. I never for real answer right, so I'm bagging. Yeah, I'm bagging it, guys. That's a fucking owl, but it's really just for Irina because Irina has 0 survivability on her own, which is really funny. It's okay, we're not using guns anyway. Using guns is overrated. Okay, we're gonna lose it. Not that it really matters. Look at how ridiculous this move is. You just start shooting everywhere.
Hey, nice move there.
Okay, can we use that? We also got a better shield for Lynn a little while back. How about a plasma cutter? Yeah, the Isaac Clarke special. Can't use it. Not yet.
They look pretty strong.
You ready for anything?
Punch first. Ask questions.
Offensive stance.
I agree. Fuck! What in the hell was that noise?
Burning. Clean up.
Look at that. Look at that fucking damage when he's targeting me. That shit is insane, man. If only you could actually really tank in this game, you could do some serious fucking damage with that with Rising Blade. Oh, there we go. Very nice. We got paid. Okay, so now we can go back to New LA. The person won't answer my texts unless it's about business inquiries. Hey, you may have scammed me, motherfucker. You lied. Yeah, that's my business inquiry. Man, this is why I'm becoming a misanthrope. Which is directly at odds with making content for random people, isn't it? Are you the Blade who agreed to accept my request? I presently require 900 units of Millennium and I see you have it with you. May I have it now? Here you go. It's 900 units on the nose. Thank you. I'll see that it's delivered to the arms manufacturers immediately. It should help considerably with their current resource shortage. Thank you for your assistance. I hope you'll continue to harvest Millennium to aid in the city's development. Very nice.
Finally back, are you? I fully understand that you aren't finished yet, but something's taken precedence.
No, I literally am finished.
I'll be good enough to offer an extension on our little contest in the meantime.
I'm already done.
Yes, I realize you... what?
What?
Done, as in completed. Well, naturally, I completed them as well, so I suppose it's not impossible?
Oh, yes.
This is something of a shock. It seems my initial assessment of you may have been lacking. Perhaps it would be best to brief you on this mission. One of our citizens was cornered by hostile indigents in a cavern and attacked. He is a scientist of most considerable repute.
Do you not have a guard with him?
LA cannot afford to lose his talents. Do you understand? Even a moment's delay on our part could risk the future of human technology.
This guy is Reddit incarnate.
Do you feel capable of assisting me in this operation? I'm certain someone of your proficiency will only hold me back a little.
Agree.
Excellent. Let us set out immediately. I'm taking a risk on you, you know. I hope you will not disappoint.
He could go fuck himself. Very nice. Shit. Oh my god, dude. Is he back in the cave with the Nopon? I'm never leaving Noctilum today. We're not going anywhere else. Jesus Christ. No, he's right here. I mean, there's this thing. If you ever feel like you want to listen to Uncontrollable, it's such a good song.
You're the reinforcements?
Correct. You're from the escort detail.
Oh, here we go.
Can you give me a status report?
Dead. They're all dead. Those things swarmed and the scientists survived. He hid in a vehicle further ahead. Can't.
X is like Persona 5 tier music.
We can't waste any more time. Let's clear out the creatures ahead, then evacuate our scientist.
Yeah, what about this dude?
You wish to prioritize a nameless grunt over the life of an important
Alright,
scientist?
Elma,
Come
clap
on,
him.
Be rational. Besides, that man is a professional. He'll die happy knowing his client is safe.
Elma.
Now follow me. We'll move quickly.
You want to hear
cautiously.
fake German? You want to hear fake anything? What is it? Nier has like fake music too. Nier and what's the other one? Metaphor. I think Metaphor's music is fake. I could be wrong. They like do fake monk rapping. Hey, I'm not complaining.
All right, it's on.
Light it up.
Let's see him chew.
Violent streak. Ah, fuck. It's so slow at rank 1. Oh my god, it's so slow. Apparently there's a guy behind me. He's trying to pass me.
Take this.
It's a car horn. I love that. That never gets old.
Is it safe?
Oh, yo, it's Melancholia, another great song.
You're always sneering at.
HB, is that you? You came running to save me? Boy, I sure did pick the right college buddy. Ooh, boy.
That has nothing to do with it.
College buddies.
I came here because you have certain skills. Skills that NLA requires. Your death would be problematic. There was nothing personal about it.
Ah, wunderbar.
Same old HB. Still, you saved my life and I won't forget it. And I'll never make another crack about Blade either. Scientist's honor.
See that you don't. As I say, researchers are vital to our success on Mira. But without us, you'd all be dead. And
Hang on, 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 hang on. Something may have happened. Something may have happened. Resident Evil Requiem just got announced. Launching February 27th, 2026. Alright, I'm gonna pull this up. We're gonna take a brief instant copyright strike. Yeah, wouldn't that be fucking great? Oh, you're talking about for Melancholia? No, I'm good. I'm good. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna go over to Twitter. Ingrid is trending. I'm assuming... Why the fuck is Ingrid trending? Here we go. Yeah, I'm assuming this is the game that my friend is like, oh, you should see what's going on. All right. We're gonna hop over to Twitter really quickly. Do I have a Capcom window? Yes, I do. We're gonna use it for once. And this window is like shaped for YouTube. Maybe I should make a new window. I'll do it right now. Actually, I'm not that lazy. Window capture. Firefox window. Non-YouTube? I know you could have like different other things. Firefox. Okay. Hang on. Obviously, we're gonna fucking watch this. So I guess the rumors about Resident Evil being announced soon were not wrong at all. They were dead on the fucking money. So congrats, I guess, to anyone who was hoping for it. It's gonna star Leon. It was really close to being announced, actually, when you really think about it. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Whatever. We're gonna cover this up, and I'll figure out the details later. There. Is it really quiet? Why the fuck is it really quiet? Is it really quiet? Why the hell is it really quiet?
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Coming.
Oh, I'm getting a lot of info right now.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Runwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace. Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
That's actually the crowd cheering. That's crazy. That's really funny. The entire crowd erupts and cheers. So February 2026. There you go. It'll be about a year. Very nice. So if you're wondering who Ashcroft is, someone already posted about it. Ashcroft, Grace Ashcroft is the daughter of Alyssa Ashcroft, who is a character from Resident Evil Outbreak. So they're actually referencing Resident Evil Outbreak right now, which I think is really funny with this game. So there you go. That's your Resident Evil 9 showcase. Give me just one brief minute. Let me just scan and see if there's anything else at all. I'm sorry it was so low. I don't know why the volume is so low. Let's see. Is there anything else I should know about? Joker, Ichiban Kasuga, and Hatsune Miku will be in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. That's hilarious. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Now I'm on Twitter. Let me send this to this dude real quick. I know, we're getting completely derailed here, but whatever. It's a little bit worth it. Just give me a minute. Okay. Alright, is there anything else? What's happening at the Xbox showcase? Outer Worlds 2? What the fuck? What the fuck? Xbox showcase is gonna be the best one yet? Oh, it's on Sunday? Alright, then maybe I'll stream it on Sunday, if that's the case. Oh yeah, because today's the 6th. Okay, never mind. Alright, we'll probably do that then. Alright, it's not today. Whew! I was a little bit worried. I thought I was gonna fucking miss out. RE9 appears to return to Raccoon City post-nuclear explosion. What the fuck? Why would anyone want to live there ever? A new era of survival horror begins 2026. Technological advancements combined with the development team's depth of experience combined with a story with rich characters and gameplay is more immersive than before. I mean, they say that about every game, not to shit on them, obviously. That's every game. Alright. That's pretty much all I could see that's new. And basically the biggest confirmation is that some version of the events of Outbreak are canon. Oh god, this is loud. Turn it back down. Alright, there you go. I don't want more co-op RE games. Co-op RE games are, in my opinion, some of the worst. And I love 5. Let me hide this really quickly. I'm gonna murder that boulder punching asshole, but you're first. Alright, I'll think about it.
The future Blade Commander just showered you with praise.
You know, it would be cool if in a future game he was one of the Blade Commanders. Imagine that.
In any case, you now have the opportunity to work at my side again in the future. Let's spur each other on as rivals and friends and so on.
Alright, anyway, back to this. Time to harvest Leon's sperm and make the cure out of your fucking mind. Anyway. Alright. HB is, I think, a tank, maybe? I'm not too sure. He's not a very great one, though. I think L is also a tank. Alright, so let's go back. We'll go back to New LA. Chapter 10. Complete Chapter 7. Complete Chapter 7, survey 25% of Noctilum, complete the BFFs and Prone Sweet Prone. Complete the Marry Me basic mission. Did I do this? I have no idea. Meeting Yelv. Renewed will. 9 lives. Must be accepted at nighttime. Guinea pigs wanted basic mission. Outfitter's test hanger must not be in use. Yeah, you could put it in use. Alright, let's meet Yelv, because Yelv is another party member. Horn dog. He went out of his way to use horn and dog. Yeah, that's what it was. All the scenes they showed were Raccoon City. Alright. That's cool. Global saturation if we get nothing about RE9. Well, congratulations. Complete global saturation. Very nice.
Listen.
All right.
Hey, you. I've been looking for you. Come here a minute. I got something you're about to do for me.
Okay, sure.
Smart choice. Smart people live longer. Here, I picked out a mission or 3 for you. No thanks needed. Run along and handle them. Should be a cakewalk. Real easy street.
Sure. They love it. They love a submissive man.
I'll send the details to your comm device. Back to me when you're done.
All right. You're precedent taking on submissions by a man named Yelv. Scavenging mission. He doesn't even give you any real intel. He's just like, here's some missions.
Yeah. Oh, and don't take too long, or you and me will have problems. Time to prove you ain't all show. And you better impress.
She wrote a co-ed piece in a newspaper? Did she? Oh, I don't remember that. I haven't played RE7 since it was new, since the, what was it, the Chris DLC came out, so you'll have to forgive me. It's been a long time since I played it. Yeah, no, sorry, I forgot that Summer Games was even on, and I wasn't gonna watch it. I'm just being honest. I'd rather play today, because I haven't played something. And plus, I'm gonna go record after this anyway. We have like another hour, maybe an hour and a half, if you guys want to chill here, so I do appreciate that. And there's no way I can make progress in this game and watch that. Usually nothing happens at Summer Games Fest. It really is just the new E3, but usually nothing really happens. I mean, like, the state of play, I guess, would you consider that part of it? And that already happened 2 days ago. It's in the hall right next to the pen. I don't remember any of this. Like, specific things about RE7, I'd have to replay the game. Which, you know, isn't a terrible idea. I could get it for Xbox. I could eventually get my goddamn trophy score up. What the fuck? What are we looking for? What? Oh, here we go.
Open fire! Follow me!
Load them up, boys! I don't even need to use Samurai Soul. Sorry, offensive stance. Very nice.
I could have taken them on alone.
Finish RE5? Yes, actually, that's a very good point. We could probably marathon RE5 in one long stream. I actually do have streams for it still in the, what do you call it, the stream waiting room? So I've been just delaying them every week because I haven't had time to do it. So actually, yeah, we will finish it. Yeah, we will. I haven't played it in forever. And maybe someday what I would like to do is I'd like to get the platinum for it. I don't know how I would do it though. How do you get past these chapters when the AI is so fucking bad? I don't know. Like literally spamming infinite RPG doesn't help when Sheva walks in front of me and I can't fucking do anything about it. And you might say, well, why don't you just turn off friendly fire? No, the RPG always has friendly fire on. You cannot RPG your teammate over and over and over again. So no matter what, you're just fucked. And that's one of the things I hated about that game. I'm like, what? how am I supposed to clear? I couldn't even clear 1-1. I'm like, if I can't even clear 1-1, what the fuck is the point of clearing 1-2 and anything beyond that? And so I just never did it because I was like, what the fuck? Why? Like, I'm just over here getting cooked. Sheva will not listen to me. She will not heed anything I'm saying at all. So like, why am I gonna sit here and just annoy myself until eventually I luck out and she doesn't run out to grab money? Like, nobody fucking tells her to go out and grab money. So I always figured like I need to have someone else just sit here and play the game with me, and then we just, I don't know. That never happened, obviously, in case you couldn't tell. I had a whole idea for it and it never happened, and to be fair, I didn't try very hard to make it happen either. I literally just did it. Okay. Imagine you're escorting a quadriplegic through your Elden Ring playthrough. Yeah, but like, that's the point, is that it's impossible. You're never going to be able to pull it off. And I think that's like the biggest problem with it. You know, it's just not worth it.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close. You're getting close.
And not only that, it just makes it unfun. Like, you know, like, yeah, I'll do some annoying achievements, but usually, at least if it's not fun, it's like an interesting challenge or something. What is challenging about the AI just walks out randomly to pick up money I don't fucking need and then gets hit by something, and now I have to run out to try to save them because you get insta-downed on that difficulty. And then I get hit, and then that's it, game over. And then remember, when you die in 1-1, there's an extra death scene where you get stomped out by the crowd. Do I really want to sit there and watch that constantly? So like, every time, instead of just getting a "you are dead" and restarting, I have to sit through an extra like 5 seconds of the game pissing in my mouth. So no, I didn't do it. I got frustrated with that shit right away.
How them jobs I gave you coming along, superstar? All right, all right.
All right, all right, all right.
You have a hard time or what?
Nah, we're easy.
Yeah? I picked nasty ones on purpose so I could test your mettle. But hey, guess you're a real big shot. Well, you pass. Congrats. As of today, you're partners with the legendary Yelv. You've been deemed worthy of tackling reclaimer missions by my side. Just had to sniff out your skills first. Yeah, it's quite the honor. Went through a whole pile of candidates before you. Right, enough yapping. Let's say we christen this new partnership with an assignment. Next stop, mission control. Let's hope they got something fun.
Okay. I don't think you have to put them in your party. Nope, fuck you. Very nice. That might be a change, actually, from the original. And I really would like to do that, too. Like, there's some games, like, it should be a cinch. Like, yeah, I'll die a bunch, but who gives a shit? And then I'll just get my platinum. Or I'll get my all achievements for a game I very genuinely love. But actually, I don't know if I still can, because they've added DLC to it since then, so maybe I can. I don't know.
Vicious indigent slays 3 dozen blades. Sounds fun. What else? Gather 10 straw lennies. That's kids' work. Or recover fallen fragments of the whale. Classic reclaimer gig there. Well, Pard, you getting any chuckles here?
What the fuck? Let's see. Yeah, I think I've said this before, but we'll definitely be playing. Yeah, we're gonna hunt the indigent. We're gonna do a double playthrough of ZA. I've already said this before. I don't know what console I'll play what on though. Should I play Chikorita on this one because I know this console works? Or should I play Totodile on this console? I have no idea. We'll do a coin flip. There will be no Tepig playthrough.
Just showed up on Frontier Nav and everything. Sounds like a perfect job for the new Reclaimer hotshots, huh? Let's get a move on, Pard. I want to see those feet of yours fly.
Okay. Where the fuck is it? Oh, sweet. Yo, yeah, these are level 30 over here, right? This might be another area to level. I don't know. I have to see what the levels are. Especially at the top of the hill, I have to see. I don't remember. Yeah, kill this one. Did we kill this one out here? Why does it have a crown? What the hell does it mean if a tyrant has a crown?
Open fire! Follow me!
Oh my god, he's going into the water. Save. Save. Wait, we did play this last week. I lied.
We can win if we go all out.
Only one of us is going down.
Engaging. Lay down some fire.
Defensive stance. Ready for the backup. Magnum edge.
Now, melee attacks.
Can you not be in the water? No! I hate this. This is the worst part of the game.
First in, first to win. Attack up close. Go.
See how even the AI can't get any further? This sucks.
Primer. That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I don't know who has aggro.
Sliding.
I'm trying to see if they'll come back. I mean, they could probably kill it all by themselves. Let's see if it's a little bit more inland now. That really is kind of the biggest problem with this game, is that swimming sucks. There shouldn't be swimming. They should not be able to go all the way out into the water like that. I think that's the worst part of this game, is trying to hit stuff on water like that. Anyway. You know it. What the fuck is it doing? Can you come down, please? If I have to shoot you to death, I'm gonna be a very, very sad man. I mean, alright, you're asking for it. Why does he just get to fly? I want an honest fight. Okay, anyway. Tornado Blade really should be an anti-air move. Like, look at this. What the fuck is even going on? I've never seen a Tyrant do this. Dude. Oh my god.
Alright, you're in for it.
Well, I mean, at least we get to listen to Uncontrollable. That's like the one consolation prize. We're gonna have to slowly shoot this fucker to death. Why is... Dude, can we back up? There's no flee command, is there? Use melee attacks. But they can't. So they'll just do nothing. I mean, it makes sense. I gave them the command to do nothing, basically, but like, I can't fight this guy. Look at this. You have to start swimming. Alright, let's see if I could grab aggro. Okay, I have aggro, I think. So you might have to follow me, maybe? No, I think I lost it. Yeah, good luck pulling aggro with guns. Okay, fucking hell. I think I glitched it out. I don't think it's supposed to do this. I think I accidentally got it stuck. It didn't fall down to the ground, so it went way higher than it's supposed to. And I don't have any good gun skills. I don't have a green skill either. I can't. It's impossible. I literally can't hit it. I have to somehow get. Okay, come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Asshole. 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 I don't think I could pull him. I can't keep his attention long enough to pull him out of there. Wait. 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 Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, she aggroed it. Fuck. Okay. I like how we're completely fine and Irina is getting murdered somehow, as usual. Just par for the course. Another fight with Irina where she almost dies doing abso-fucking-lutely nothing. Yeah, I don't think he's supposed to rise up this high. Oh my god, his tail fell off! Oh my god. I'm fucking cooked. I'm laughing too hard. Dude, I can't hit the fucking thing, dude. Alright, he's focusing on me, but he's not gonna focus me long enough. Can you follow me, please? No. Oh, no, 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 here we go. That's fine, I can take that hit. Yeah, he's not supposed to land like that. I think that's kind of buggy. That's not supposed to happen like that. It makes him rise up higher because he doesn't come all the way to the floor. Okay. Very nice.
I could have taken them on alone.
No, that is okay. I hate when she says that. She might be one of the few characters in the game who literally cannot take on almost any enemy on her own because she has almost zero offensive pressure. Almost every other character has some amount of killing potential. Even Lynn has more killing potential than Irina. That is ridiculous. I don't know who she thinks she is, like seriously.
Oh, hell. This place is crawling with nasty critters. You ready to go? Because school is about to be in session. Time to teach these indigents who owns this little piece of Mira.
Nod. The Eorzean nodder strikes again.
Man, this is just like when he and I used to hit the field. Good times. Now let's get in there and say hello to the locals.
I like how he's getting photobombed by the white whale piece.
It didn't have to be like this.
Offensive stance! Good idea.
Oh, he's dead.
Watch him go down.
Who's next? None dare stand against us.
Okay, very nice.
Looks like the debris got some Earth-based animal samples in it. Not really what I'm after, though. Well, freaking great. Let's get back to New LA and report to Eleonora.
Okay. Alright, that's the end of that.
Hey.
What the fuck? Marry me! I want to give my love a natural pearl, but they're so rare, no one in New LA sells them. Harriers. Oh, here she is. Okay, she didn't load.
Welcome back, Yelv.
How did this round of salvaging go? Find anything nice out there?
Bupkis is what we found. Give it over to the lady, Pard.
There you go, tissue sample.
Earth animal genome data? The lab guys are going to have a field day.
But I'm sorry, you still haven't found what you're looking for.
Spare me. I ain't looking for nothing.
Oh, sorry. Did I say something wrong? I didn't mean to. Talking with you is like walking a minefield, you know? That's why all the other reclaimers keep their distance. Which is a shame, since you're a total softie underneath.
Look, we did our job, so you do yours and make with the reward already.
Okay, okay. Here you go, Grumpy.
Here you go, Grumpy.
I swear, that chick is always getting up in my personal biz. Yeah, well, now that we got pocket change, let's go knock back a cold one. We're gonna be working together a long time, you and me. Best to get to know each other.
Well, this is bold. Yeah, I want a cold one.
I'm talking about.
Let's get some brewskis.
Pair that's gonna change the course of reclaimer history. You and me, Pard. You and me.
This dude is a complete fucking weirdo. Where's Irina?
Of the white whale or die trying.
No clue. Master Gunner, Essence. Okay, Essence Exchange is actually really good, by the way. Oh, that is loud. Thank you. Okay. Essence Exchange is actually really good. It's like Matra Magic if you've ever played Tactics Advance. By default, that makes it like a really good ability. Alright. I mean, we could do chat. Let's see, hold on. If I go into the Blade Barracks. A day in the life. Repair job. We were soldiers. BFFs, or complete chapter 5. Should we just fucking do chapter 5? Renewed will. Install the data probe at Oblivion's in. Oh, wait, we have to do renewed will. What the fuck? What is that? Okay, we'll do it. We won't be able to use Irina, but you won't even notice that she's gone, probably. Does it automatically kick her out of my party, or do I have to remove her myself? Okay. There you go. Fire her. How do you remove? Right stick. There you go. What in the fuck is happening? You're fired!
Colonel. Off duty today, Irina? Finally. I love my team, but we're together 24/7. I thought it'd be nice to grab a bite by myself, but
You realized eating alone is kind of pathetic?
well, that's not exactly how I'd put it.
Too sad and lonely to eat? Tatsu can definitely help Irina there. Tatsu is happy to chew and swallow food for Irina's sake.
Helpful as ever.
Alright, tier 3 sub, relax.
You travel with quite the cast of characters, Colonel.
Well, if it ain't Irina.
That's Lieutenant Irina to you. She was a real big shot back on Earth, remember?
Hey, she's Blade now. Same as us. Just another lowly stinking grunt. No better than you or me. Ain't that right,
Okay, where is
Irina?
this dude?
Something like that.
Ah, hey, now that ain't fair. Think about it. She does pretty damn well with the hand she was dealt. Even saddled with losers like Gwen, her team manages to pull off a mission now and then.
Now, why would you even say this shit, man? Like, it doesn't even make sense.
They aren't worth the effort.
Losers, we'd be so much better. First people dead.
See that?
Brutally
She's
butchered.
like a cute little puppy. All trained and everything.
Yeah, you're right. Elma calls the shots now. Her and
There you
that
go.
freak show she calls a team.
What's up, homie?
Beauty and the Beasts.
Right?
City,
Listen,
huh?
Elma. When you're
Oh,
ready to
yeah,
have a
isn't it
real
great?
man serve under you,
I
call me,
wonder, like,
okay?
was like her mother one of the victims?
She's a character in Outbreak.
Oh, in Resident Evil Outbreak.
Outbreak 1, yeah.
No way.
Was that the 4-player one? Or...
Yeah, that's the 4-player one, PS2, online.
Private lesson?
Resident Evil Requiem. Yeah, here we
this
go.
ought to
Resident
be
Evil
good.
Outbreak.
Let's go.
Oh, her mother was a character. Okay.
Yeah, her
really
mother
don't
was.
have time for this kind of nonsense. You know.
Alyssa Ashcroft.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
Colonel, but I can't just ignore what they said. I know. And since we don't have time for it, I'll help you keep it short.
Anyway, I'm playing Xenoblade. You're
More
on
the
stream.
merrier. Colonel or General or
We're almost done anyway. Yeah, then we can play KOTOR.
Freeze, maggots!
Yeah, like imagine these dudes picking a fight with fucking Elma. Oh shit, it's the commander!
I mean, we just...
Alright, you know what to do.
Shut your hole! I saw the whole thing, including where you picked a fight that was about to get your teeth kicked in. Now get your skinny little asses back to the barracks. Your tongues have an appointment with some toilet seats.
Like, all this is so unnecessary.
Sonic Racing Cross
Sorry
Worlds will feature
Those boys
Hatsune
just got no
Miku,
discipline.
Ichiban from Like a Dragon games,
And Joker.
You're right.
I'm playing that with what's this dude's name? We're gonna play that. We're playing that and Tokon.
This was personal.
Atomic Heart 2
Thanks,
was
Colonel.
announced.
And I'm sorry.
That's really it though. They didn't really have a ton of announcements at Summer Games Fest.
You okay?
Just forget it.
The 20th anniversary celebratory
Actually,
vinyl
I
of
was
John
looking
Williams'
for Elma.
Revenge of the Sith
A new
score
mission?
is being released.
Yeah.
I hate that it's the
Some local
25th
indigents
anniversary or
causing a
whatever.
ruckus
20th.
on the grieving plains.
Jesus Christ, I'm old. I fucking hate
Lost a
it.
few prospectors
Sydney
already.
Sweeney's bath water
Understood.
bath soap.
We're on it.
Bath soap sold
Colonel,
out in seconds
I'd like to join you.
after launch.
Dude, are they getting fucking scalped? Are motherfuckers really running 1 billion credit cards and 500 emails to scalp Sydney Sweeney bath soap?
All right.
When are these fucking companies ever gonna learn? Like, you can't even buy this shit. That's why I hate this, man. Like, if you actually wanted to buy some of this stuff, you can't, because some dude has a program up, probably DDoSes the server, but perfectly squeezes his stuff in. Can we take her? There you go. It's so stupid, man. I was like, oh shit, Max, I'm gonna buy this. And so I looked and it was already sold out. I was like, there's no fucking way. Yeah, I've seen Darth Jar Jar. They reference it in the Clone Wars as well. I think it's hilarious. I've seen it. I was like, oh shit, it's only $8 and you get to have a bar of soap that has Sydney Sweeney all over it? Like, sure, why not? Already sold out. I'm like, alright, whatever. Anyway, $8 back in my pocket, I guess. Time to piss away that $8 on something I care about. Great. Isn't that fun? Yeah, I've seen Darth Jar Jar. Honestly, that would have been a better reveal than whatever the fuck Snoke was, to be completely honest with you. Like, just old fucking Jar Jar is actually the fucking Darth Sith Lord.
Today is the 81st anniversary of Alex served in the Royal Navy.
Oh shit, he did?
That responsible for bringing British troops to the beaches in Normandy.
God damn, alright, shit. I think he passed away though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he passed away, okay.
Rumor has it he landed instead.
Oh, okay. Okay. And then the Germans just started screaming in German or whatever.
Lay down some fire for me.
Wunderbar! Anyway, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not, like... Look, Resident Evil 9 is looking... You know what it is? You know what Resident Evil 9 reminds me of? Not to cut you off at the fucking knees. It reminds me of, fuck, what is that game called? Dead Rising 4. Do you ever see Dead Rising 4? It's really bad. That game sucks. But Dead Rising 4, you go back to Willamette and they have another zombie outbreak. And I'm just like, why the fuck would anyone live in Willamette? Ever. At this point. Like, why would you move back to Raccoon City at all?
Strange, right?
I mean, to be fair, she's investigating, so...
I mean, sure, but someone's in there. Just fucking nuke the city again.
Don't really seem powerful enough.
Well, they didn't nuke it, they N2'd it, but what's the difference at the end of the day?
The commander wouldn't send your team all the way out here just for this. You must be missing something.
They need to stop with these shitty remakes, though. These fucking story beats that are awful.
Here. Go ahead.
Tencent has acquired 15.75% of Arrowhead Game Studios.
Copy that. On the way.
Don't insult my German ancestors. They were only following orders. You know, that's a very controversial topic, the idea of superior orders. I'm not going to get into that on this stream, though. Very controversial topic.
Wu-Tang Rise of the Deceiver, a new co-op action RPG presented by Ghostface Killer, announced.
There's our real target.
Hey, wait a sec. Those are the jerks who were hassling Arena.
81 years ago, Scotty stormed the beaches on D-Day where he sustained the injury that caused him to lose his finger. Not only was he the best engineer Starship could have, but he was an actual real-life hero.
Now let's get in there and take that thing down.
Yes, ma'am.
Holy shit, she moved fast. The movement in this game is really weird. Yeah, we'll save them. They're dickheads, but they don't deserve to die.
So, Requiem's just gonna be like a side story, like Outbreak?
No, it's 9. It's Resident Evil 9. Have you seen the trailer? They literally flash RE9 on the screen. It is a full-fledged Resident Evil game. No. I thought Leon was gonna be the main character. If she's the main character, I mean, I don't know, man. Is this just gonna be a Saw game, maybe? I don't know. I'm completely just shitposting. I have no idea, no clue. You like that scene from Scary Movie 3 when the gangsters kill each other? It's like that scene in Saw 2 where all the dudes are trapped in the house with the guy's son.
It's fine. Situations like this are
Oh shit, Melancholia.
But you two better train harder. Or you're gonna keep running into trouble everywhere you go here.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Hey, about the other day?
About the other day.
Sorry. We didn't mean anything by it.
I said it's fine already. Just get home in one piece.
Right.
This is one of the most feminist games out there, dude. The best party members are all women in this game, again. And it's not a game like Sword Art where there's only 2 other male characters. That's the best part.
When I, hesitated to help them out.
Oh, that? No worries. Honestly, I was thinking the same thing.
What? You were?
Sure I was. A jerk is still a jerk.
Who's that cute silver blonde girl? That's Irina. That's the 4th party member I've been running around with.
I can't believe how quick you jumped in to help.
Bro, she's been here the whole time, literally. You've just probably never seen her close up.
Our future depends on all of us, even the dirtbags. If you look at it that way, it was a pretty easy decision.
She's actually a really good character with a really terrible move pool and like some of the worst skills in the fucking game. I'm not kidding.
I appreciate you letting me tag along.
Unfortunately, they did not buff it. They did not buff her.
All right, let's get back to New LA.
The problem with Xenoblade X is that at the end of the game, you basically do 90% of the damage of your party. It really, like, no matter what build you run, you're not really relying on them. Yeah, we got her knife art, by the way. No matter what build you run, unfortunately, that's just how Xenoblade Chronicles X is structured. You have to do like 90% of the work yourself, unfortunately. And I think that's one of the biggest like mistakes of the game. It's definitely one of the biggest mistakes of the game that there's not like an actual tank, double DPS, and like healer build, like an actual team meta. I've become a very meta-based man, and this game unfortunately makes you do everything, and basically you just exploit, or I shouldn't say exploit, you either use decoy or you use fucking Ghostwalker and just take no damage while hitting enemies for a shit ton.
Did you see what we're getting an animated adaptation for?
No, what?
Animal Farm.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, so one of the things I saw was like, imagine, you know, because it's a modern day version of Animal Farm, what if they changed the message of the movie from anti-communist to anti-fascist? Could you imagine? Orwell will be torpedoing in his fucking grave. Because Animal Farm was distinctly a reference to fascism, to communism. Jesus. So of course, because it's a modern day version, they're gonna make it about fascism. They're gonna make Napoleon look like Trump, obviously. They'll be very original, of course. No one has ever criticized the God Emperor before. Unbelievable. No, I'm still not gonna go see it, by the way, so fuck that. Alright, let's grind a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna look this up really quickly. Since I want to be very efficient with my time. Let's see. Oh, it's called Nagi's Time. Okay, that's why I don't remember it. It can be received at the Blade Barracks, Chapter 8 and Level 32. Okay, so we have to wait till Chapter 8. We could get Gwyn's ability right now, actually. Okay, maybe we should do that, since that's actually worthwhile to do, because Longsword... 9 lives? 9... Oh, but you have to complete Chapter 5. Fuck. Am I gonna do Chapter 5 right now? I kind of have to. What's the other ones? Chapter 10, and then Chapter 13 is for the last ability, so... we're not going to be able to get most of the abilities until the post game, pretty much. So that's fine. If anything, maybe I'll try Photon Saber because it's basically a lightsaber, and I'll try running that as a build, if nothing else. That could be kind of funny, at least. Okay. Here we go. Let's try to level up a little bit. It's funny because Orwell's books hit across so many authoritarian currents so cleanly you could read and apply it to your era preference. That is also true. But you know there's going to be no fucking subtlety, just like everything else. That's one of the reasons I was like, I don't really even like the new Kingsman movie. It's just fucking ridiculous. It's going to age poorly. Oh no, Orange Man bad. Anyway, is there a fucking movie in here somewhere or just more fucking propaganda? Who even knows? Kingsman was already a mid-tier franchise to begin with. It just has that one really, really well-shot scene in the first movie. And that's literally the only thing people remember about it. And I'm not saying that to shit on it. It's just, I don't know. It was very short-lived and only had 2 movies. And now we can all move on.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close.
Comes the fierce one.
Good idea.
Melee attacks.
On the Star Wars what? Better than whatever the fuck we get now. Are you kidding me? I just don't know. See, here's the thing I think that's really happening. I think there's a lot of people that realize that what they did and what they said, or what other people did and said, way back during the fucking prequel trilogy was way out of line. So now they refuse to say, like, okay, well, this movie is good, this movie is bad. They'll only ever say it's good, right? I think there's a lot of people just basically running double time for Star Wars at the moment. And you cannot convince them to say anything negative about Star Wars because, you know, it's not that bad, guys. Like, the story could be complete fucking ass and they will still say it's good. And that's one of the things I just...
But they were better than the sequel.
Yeah, I don't know what... And yeah, the prequels are better than the sequels. I don't know what someone's fucking smoking. The reason why the prequels are better than the sequels, even with their bad storytelling, is because the sequels just have completely, like, non-sequitur ass fucking stories, because the entire sequel trilogy went through multiple rewrites. The last movie just doesn't even make any fucking sense, let alone with the other parts of the trilogy, with even the 6 other movies that preceded. It's disgusting. And you know, everyone in the writing room thought they were cooking. If they do that fucking I actually got in the other ship thing one more time, I might actually pop a lid on my fucking head, dude. I talk about this with Max all the time, by the way.
I thought I was reviving Star Wars.
You know, someone actually thinks that. There are tons of Adi Shankars out there in the world. Adi Shankar, for what it's worth, he's just the only motherfucker with the balls to say it. A lot of people think that they are making these things better. Adi Shankar is just the only dude with the balls, with the cojones, to say, I think I am making this franchise better, and without me, your franchise would suck. He's just the only dude willing to come out right and say it, because half the time when they say it, it's like a kiss of death. Like, imagine if some dude was working on One Piece, the show, and came out and was like, I know One Piece better than fucking Oda. What do you think would happen to his fucking career? Well, first, he definitely wouldn't be working on the One Piece show anymore. I think we all could agree with that. But like, what the fuck? Like, oh, I know the thing better than the dude that makes it, and he's still fucking alive? Imagine the disrespect, man. You gotta actually put in some real fucking work, man. Like, even dudes I think that make better games than the original series heads, I still don't even think they would say that. Why? Because they understand that without the original series head, they wouldn't be able to do this. Like, imagine, like, at least if someone like, I don't know, Yoshi P came out and said, I'm on the same level as Sakaguchi, or Soken came out and said, I'm on the same level as Umatsu, at least I could give them credit because they have made award-winning and well-done games, right? I know people are going to forget that 14 is a good fucking game because the Dawn Trail Hate Boner is still going strong. But, like, if nothing else, you have to give them credit for being able to make very well-done, very cohesive games that play really well. I'm not going to get too deep into that because this isn't a 14 stream, nor is it a 14 rant. Meanwhile, you have dudes, fuck these people, man. I mean, I'm still going to say fuck them, but at least he's honest about it. Like, most people over here are just going to put on weird shirts like the Force is female, and then fucking pretend that they know whatever they're fucking doing, and they don't.
When Kathleen Kennedy wore that shirt, I literally told myself, you know, the more we go down this rabbit hole, the more I just want to say, why is she not being fired?
She's never gonna be fired, dude. They will not let those dirty incels on the internet fucking, they're not gonna fire her. She'll step down, if anything, and like, you could say that maybe they fired her, but you'll never be able to prove it, because maybe she'll just get tired of getting shit on, and she'll just be like, fuck it, I'm leaving, and I'm done. Who knows, man?
Summers of 1991 and 1993.
Yeah, you get to have all your heroes.
Reading about the adventure Khan and Leia have his parents, and you have a lone Jedi in the galaxy.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, some of that shit wasn't very good. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. But it was better than what we have. And like, I remember in one of the books, right, like, I guess spoilers for the new Jedi Order books, but one of the books they kill off Chewbacca, and the reason why they did that was to establish that like there are still stakes in this world, right? Like, these people are not just playing with God mode and plot armor on the whole fucking time. And I thought that, like, obviously people Star Wars fans flip out at everything. I'll be honest with you, they are impossible to please. I do feel bad on a certain degree.
At one point, Han and Leia named their son Anakin. Because, again, Leia held a grudge against Anakin despite being her father because of the fact he blew up one that allowed all the
allowed? He gave the command. I'd be pissed too.
Oh, was it Tarkin?
No, he didn't he say, I'm gonna blow it up? Tarkin
no,
just...
Tarkin said, where's the rebel base? Well, no, before he tells Vader to go get, Leia, he says, make sure the Death Star targeting Alderaan, and to bring Leia here. And then
he was in the room, that's what it was. You're right. But this is just why I don't like anything anymore, man. Like, shut the fuck up. Rogue One isn't bad, but Rogue One needed to be the Netflix show. Or the Disney Plus show. If Rogue One had more time to cook, it would have been way better. Rogue One introduces such an interesting cast of characters, and the movie is only 2 hours long. So, like, you barely even get to see anything with them. Like, I thought that the Monk Man was, like, one of the coolest characters they've ever introduced. But he's in the movie for, like, an hour. And then that's it. Rogue One could have seriously been some good shit, but oh well, that's not happening, obviously.
Squadron series and the Rain Squadron series would have been awesome to watch. Yeah, I think Karen Travis was the one who wrote the Republic Commando novel.
I just think Kyle Katarn is such an interesting character, and even if they had race swapped him and just made John Boyega Black Kyle Katarn, I would have enjoyed that a lot more. They could have cooked so easily, and that's why I have no mercy for them, because it's like, why the fuck, how could you be so bad with billions of dollars and people who are known writers who can actually write, and you just say, fuck it, and then they don't have a plan. It makes no sense. But that's everything, though. Like, that's everything. It's not just Star Wars. I mean, Terminator is fucking underwater, literally. Like, how do you follow up off of Dark Fate? Do you have to completely reboot the franchise, probably? It's that fucking bad. I'm really just sick of all these iconic franchises being turned into girl power propaganda. And I don't think I'm alone in that. I think a lot of other men are very much in lockstep with that. Because it's just lame. It's fucking stupid. It's like, instead of telling a good story with a female character, we basically hijack a good story or a good idea and then use it to insert the fucking message in copious amounts. It just gets tiring, man. And look, I'm the asshole that likes a lot of shit that people think is bad. Like, I'm willing to give a lot of things some fucking credit and some leeway. Like, for example, I like fucking Lightning Returns. I like, well, I don't like Other M, I like Metroid, but a lot of people like Metroid, so that doesn't really count. Even I admit that doesn't fucking count. It's just annoying, man. You just want to have some good shit like you did when you were a kid. The only good thing they put out are the Cal Kestis games. I don't really count Clone Wars and Rebels since they were already going on. And what's the other one?
Rebels.
Oh yeah, Clone Wars, Rebels, and the Fallen Order games. That's it. That's the only thing I enjoy about Star Wars. Everything else, I don't care. I think it's awful. I think it's unapologetically awful, and the closer to Disney it is, the worse it is. And I stand on that, and I will consistently say that, and that's why oh, and I guess Lego kits, but that doesn't count because Lego kits actually are something. So like whatever, that's like the only thing I will give them credit for is like they have some pretty sick Lego kits now. Mando is okay. Mando 1 is really good, I guess. Mando 2 is okay. Mando 3 is awful. I fell asleep watching Mando 3. Like, I'm sick of all these shows just becoming co-opted by someone else or something else. Like, here's a Boba Fett show. Psych, it's Mando Part 2. So fuck you, it's just Mando Season 2.5.
And the thing is, I think Bo-Katan is one of the biggest...
She's a great character, but dude, the show is not called Bo-Katan, it's called fucking Mando, dude.
We already got her character developed. We're done with that.
What the fuck?
I see why you have to like this
garbage.
I think Bo-Katan is a good character.
No, she's a good character. You could have a good character who's an asshole. I would never suggest that you cannot have a character be good because they're a dick. In fact, some of my favorite characters are dicks because it's just good to see a character who's not afraid to be unapologetically evil sometimes. Book of Boba Fett. And look, I respect Tamora Morrison. It's not his fault. It's none of the actors' faults. It's the writing room.
So that Sydney Sweeney bathwater sold out within seconds, by the way.
Yeah, I know. You said that. I'm fucking angry. Yeah, not even a minute. Not even, you couldn't even, what do they have? Only 30 bars of the fucking thing? What, do they think only 30 people are gonna show up to buy any item ever? Are you out of your mind? It was $8 too. It's not even like this is some massive like boundary or barrier to entry. Like what the fuck? Think about how cool of a collector item that would have been, man. Bullshit. Oh, speaking of which, the worst thing that they have ever done in Star Wars, the worst thing they've ever done in Star Wars is Obi-Wan. It's not even Episode 9 in my opinion. It's literally not even Episode 9 for anyone who's following with me.
Hey,
Obi-Wan is the worst fucking thing they've ever fucking done, dude.
There's that fence. Why are we just worried about going through the fence? Why don't we go around it through the common?
Fuck me. The worst thing that's ever been put to film,
Hey,
man.
Vader. Hey, I'm Vader. I got the ship. I got the ship with the evacuees. Wait, what's that? A ship behind it?
Oh, I can't grab it. See, now, a smart writer, right, would have, what's the fucking woman's name? I don't remember. The third sister? Whichever one Reva is, I don't remember. They would have her come out and clash with him. I just hit something, whoops. They would have her come out at the last minute while he's trying to grab the second ship, and that is what allows them to escape. It's like an ultimate sacrifice, a redemption, if you will, you know? Instead, we get trash. And then they wonder why people don't like Star Wars and no one shows up for Skeleton Crew or whatever the fuck. Like, what would it take to galvanize motherfuckers to even come back and watch Star Wars at this point? Seriously, dude. What would it take? I don't even know, man. Couldn't be me, motherfuckers. Like, seriously. Oh, yeah, look at this dude on the right. What the fuck is... You know, that's a picture. Absolutely. I don't even know what the hell he's doing. Stupid. Obi-Wan, if it was a Force stream, yeah, if Obi-Wan was just a fantasy, I think that would have been better. Would it have been great? You know what? And that would make way more sense. Of course, Obi-Wan would dream and have this great fantasy that he either never fucked up or that he was able to right all the wrongs and fix everything. And then he just wakes up in a cold fucking sweat on Tatooine because all it is just an elaborate fucking dream that he's having. Now, that would have been a good movie. You know, 2 hours. Obi-Wan goes on this roundabout thing. You could cut half the scenes that fucking suck, and you just focus on that idea that Obi-Wan is just filled with regrets, and at the end he's like, listen, I have to believe in Luke, who I'm watching over, you know? That's my only purpose now, is to watch over his son like a guardian. The fact that Obi-Wan has met, like, I always interpreted it differently. I always interpret it as she's heard of Obi-Wan, not that she literally fucking met him. But whatever, that's not even the worst part of the show. They do the stupid shit, it's the other ship, and then they just Vader just watches them fly away like a dumbass. And then Obi-Wan just lets him survive for no fucking reason.
Say what you will about the new canon. The Darth Vader comics that came out, they really showed how fucking badass fucking Vader was before fighting like the rebels and fighting Luke. Like, this man, I think there was a line where he was he and the Emperor's shuttle got attacked, and they crash landed. No, he was surrounded by rebel troops and cut off from his stormtroopers, and then the rebel troops said, "You're surrounded." And then I think Vader says, "I'm surrounded by nothing but fear and fools."
I will never forgive them for what they did to Star Wars. It's just not possible. They're like, obviously, no, fuck that. I'm not gonna do some pussified walk back. I'll never forgive them. It's absolutely ridiculous what they did to Star Wars. In every conceivable fucking way. There was no reason to do it. They did it just because of sheer hubris. They thought they knew better than the people who actually play Star Wars and know Star Wars, who live and breathe it every day. There's just no excuse. It's just terrible. And they know, and they don't care. And then it just makes no fucking sense why you would do what they did, man. They just hate their fans. And they obviously hate their fucking fans. Right? They think you're all of the fucking anti-male, anti-gamer slurs. They hate all of you. Obi-Wan is the worst show, though. I will die on that hill.
I am all of the Jedi.
He just says it to annoy me, too. It's like he knows that shit is right under my fucking skin like a puppet is up my ass, dude.
I think you shouldn't be too hard on the whole dyad in the Force thing.
I'm going to fucking explode. I can't live anymore. I gotta get out of this.
No, hang on. Before it was even called a dyad in the Force, it was just called a Force bond. That's it. It wasn't this weird name that they decided to put some fancy moniker to. It was just a Force bond, and it was perfectly explained.
Listen, man, I hear you, Max. I understand the words coming out of your mouth. I would rather drink piss. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. I'd rather drink piss. I don't care. Sounds more appetizing than watching anything to do with fucking Star Wars anymore.
I mean, you loved watching the Clone Wars.
Alright, but that's because Clone Wars was made by people who very obviously understood the lore. And even then, Clone Wars ain't that perfect, guys. Like, let's just be completely honest. Clone Wars is not that
the Mortis
good.
episode was unnecessary.
No, I mean, I don't even have to complain about specific episodes, but yeah, those episodes were pretty fucking bad. You're right. I like how this dude says nerds as if he doesn't have a, like, 1/8 scale statue of Mithra in his room. Skeleton Crew Herd was good. I never liked kid actors. They just rub me the wrong way. No hate to the kids, just no kids in movies. I don't mind it. I just think that they never do it right. Like, they need to stop having this thing where, like, these kid characters are able to outwit, outsmart, and out-manhandle people way bigger than them. It's like Home Alone if it was, like, taken, like, as a serious movie. Like, you want to know how long realistic Home Alone would last? Maybe about 30 fucking seconds if the dude isn't armed like Kyle Rittenhouse. And then that would be it. And that would be the whole fucking movie. And they would do whatever they wanted and take whatever they wanted. Home Alone is a comedy, folks. Like, I get Star Wars is, like, not super gritty. It's not Warhammer levels of gritty. But, like, goddamn, at least, like, let's pretend, for fuck's sake. You know, like, they do this thing where they, like, have to make sure these characters are able to fight back and you know, have plot armor and stuff. It's just, I'm a little tired of it. It's like when they have women that are, like, 100 pounds at most, 120 pounds at most, do all these weird fucking moves and completely disable and maim dudes that are like 3 times their body size. Like, maybe in a fantasy series I could give it a little bit of leeway. When we're dealing with, like, real world spy movies, like, I can't really give it the same leeway, dude. Like, it just fucking rubs me the wrong way.
You know what? I'm just trying to look for all the Fate of the Jedi.
Oh, is that the New Order shit?
No, that was the one where Abeloth was like messing with the Jedi through the Force and making them go insane. So then Luke and his son Ben Skywalker would go to, like, the darkest reaches of space and discover how this is happening.
It's just sad. This is just why I don't really care about stuff as much. Like, yeah, there's games I play, but, you know, like, I would obviously have loved to play a lot of the games that have come out. I just don't bother, dude. Even Mirror's Edge Catalyst, I never fucking played it because of the fucking rumors around it. I'm not doing it. It's an EA game. Everyone knows that EA games are fucking gay as fuck now, man.
And here I thought they'd be tough.
Couldn't interest me if you tried. What rank am I? Oh god, we're only ranked 6. We gotta find someone stronger to kill. I gotta figure out what's a good grinding spot for level 40 in this game. I could probably kill a level 40 if I tried, depending how much damage it does. But realistically, there are just a group of boomers, and there are just a group of, I would even argue, like, mentally ill people. They don't care about story. The only thing they care about is, do we have a black person in the movie? And if we do, then the movie is good for them, and that's it. And, like, if it's a black-themed movie, then yeah, like, sure, fine, I get it. Like, American Fiction, which is one of my favorite movies, funnily enough, makes sense. Why we have, because it's a black-themed movie. It's fine. It's actually really well done. Does that have to be every fucking movie ever? Of course not. But that's Hollywood for you. That's fucking California. I heard they're doing White Black Panther though. God, I fucking love it. I don't know who at Marvel is saying that this is a good idea, but I want them to get a raise. I want them to become the CEO. Okay? Can we do this, please? If that's really real. Yeah, they had no problem with every white character becoming race swapped. So, you know, now they have a black character get race swapped. Not even the main Black Panther. And now they're going to have a problem with it. Of course.
It's like, bruh, it's not that big.
Maybe T'Challa is just not feeling any of those Wakandan females, man. Maybe Snow Bunny Puss is just the way to go. Bro spent 5 minutes in LA and was like, yes, I will take a foreigner as my wife. I thought multiculturalism was good, guys. What's the problem? I thought it was great. Diversity is our strength. They just diversified Wakanda. What's the matter? Oh, it's only good when we replace black people or replace white people with black people, obviously. You know how it is, Max. Can this dude die? Thank you. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, let's see if we could level up some moves or something really quickly. Alright, I already maxed out offensive stance. We could probably max out Tornado Blade and Magnum Edge. I have 95. What does everyone else have? 72. Alright, Ghost Walker's at max. Maybe we do Blood Sacrifice. That's kind of expensive. I don't know, man. Maybe Thirsty Edge is better for Elma. I don't know if the AI takes advantage of Shadowrunner very well. I don't know. That's like a huge maybe. It's got to be one of these two. This is also not... Killing Machine also isn't terrible. I really don't know what to give Elma. It's got to be one of these 3 blue arts. I don't really know. Google only has level 40 grinding spots for Skell use. Yeah, because by level 40 you're expected to have your Skell. Funny how that works out, huh? Don't mind me. I'm totally not just vibing. 72 for shield wall. No, I should do it on what do I need? I need 108, so I'll keep waiting for that. She only has 40. Okay, well, there's actually nothing to level up. The only thing I can level up maybe is Rising Blade for a little bit. It's fine. There you go. 35 for 35. Oblivia's effing sight 322. Yeah, but I don't want to do 35. I need to do something higher. I need to do like level 40. I just got to run around and eventually find a spot that has like level 40s that's like right next to a teleport. What'd you say? 322? 322 for 35? What? How? This is under the Jair Fortress. This is a major endgame leveling spot. Yeah, I don't know how you level here. All the enemies down here are level 58. Look at that. Yeah, there's no way I fight that. Maybe if you have a Skell, you might be able to fight stuff that's a higher level, but I definitely can't fight that. They say FN 120 on Oblivia. Isn't this the beach where you use the Skell to topple the pigs over and over or something? By the way, I have to take out my right contact. It's fucking up. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna have to play the game. Next week we're gonna do chapter 5. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the last time we will have a Xenoblade stream on a Friday. From now on, Fridays will become Oblivion days. Xenoblade will instead be streamed on Thursday and Friday and Tuesday, Thursday. So in case anyone's wondering what's gonna happen, that's how I'm moving it around. Alright, fuck it, we'll just do this for a little bit. I would like to get on to Full Metal Jaguar, so I'll probably grind this off. We're pretty much kind of done, actually. We'll just play for a little bit if Max has anything else he wants to talk about.
Not really.
Oh, Max, that was the cue to have something to talk about, buddy. You have nothing, no thoughts?
Take this. Back up.
Oh, Lord. It's over, boys. Yo, did you see why? Well, the Japanese just make everything better than the Americans, I swear. Dude, I took one look at Marvel Tokon and I was like, dude, these characters look amazing. This shit is so cool.
Apparently the rumor is that Horikoshi had a part in
Horikoshi, is that My Hero dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one, he had a hand in like
you know what? I ain't even gonna hate. My Hero has some really good character designs. I wouldn't even be mad about that. Now they just need to put the last season up and then we're cooking. Listen, I'm an anime fan. You want to know what I found the other day? I found an original manga publication, Omnibus, that has the first 3 Naruto books. So it's like effectively just it's like the first season of Naruto, pretty much. It's everything up to the Chunin exams. That's like one of my biggest gripes about Naruto, and I say this a lot about anime. Naruto easily could have been One Piece lengths, and I think it would have been better if they took more time to really flesh out the story. I think that's probably the biggest mistake that Kishimoto made with Naruto. It's not even all the retcons and stuff. Well, I think it is. What they needed to do is he needs to have a cast of characters that's more than just Naruto, Sasuke. But I think they should have fleshed out way fucking more. Even if Naruto is the centerpiece. Like, one of the things I liked about Naruto is that it has a ton of filler at the end of it. The first Naruto Part 1. And I think what would have been better is if some of that filler wasn't filler. Like, I know One Piece is filler, and like, I'm not gonna lie, I usually skip it. I can't remember the last time I watched a filler arc. Yeah, they had an entire arc with the 6 Tails Jinchuriki as well. I think that might be what you're thinking of. The 7 Tails Jinchuriki was a female. And it just sucks, like, you never really get to see or hear about any of these characters. Like, it's just unfortunate, because I think it's a missed opportunity because of how fleshed out the world is. But we never really, like, I know that One Piece does this thing where they have, like, ridiculously long, obnoxious flashbacks that they easily could, like, cut out, like, 40% of and keep the same intent. But, like, that's one thing I do like about One Piece, is that they are not afraid to really display the entire world over and over and over again. You will be told how things were, what these characters did, who they are, why their story matters. Like, easily one of my favorite parts of the game. The show, excuse me. They're not afraid to take all the time in the world to paint the picture. Even if some of it's overly silly or whatever, it is what it is. I just really hate that Naruto did not do that. And I'll still always love Naruto because it was so iconic when I first watched it. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta see what I'm gonna eat. I think I already ate though, or ate enough. Alright, when we play next week, I'll probably try to level. I'll see how much free time I have to do it. I would like to get to like level 40, just so that way I can make good progress. It's really more the class points I need though. That's really why I'm doing this, and why I need to really find like level 40 ganglion enemies. Actually, realistically, that's what I should be Googling.
Coming out next week, Mind's Eye. No hype around.
I can't type. Battle Cats. Oh my god. Level recommendations lie? Oh, they do actually. Let's see. No one replied to this 9 years ago. That's really funny, actually. I don't know. I'll figure it out. There's got to be a ganglion base somewhere that I could fight and I could like try to clear out or something, but I just don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, what about up here, actually? And the reason why we want to pick on ganglion enemies is because outside of their big walking tanks, they don't really deal a lot of damage outwardly. They're very, unless they're in a pack, individual ganglion are actually really weak. So we're gonna bully them. It's not a great way to say it. We're gonna haze those motherfuckers. See, like how this is level 20? That's what I mean. Like, it's just, it's not worth it. Sea Sweat base is low level. Skabland? What level were they here, actually? Ah, they're 43. Fuck. And there's no way I'm going to be able to fight one of them at a time. Let's see how badly this goes. Please don't knock him off the cliff. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Are we getting shot from something else? I have no idea. Are we? I think we are. Tortanic, baby.
Didn't know I was so
Yo, look at him. He's all the way over there. They got like crazy fucking turrets. What are you talking about?
Now that's how to
Oh, I'm super fucked.
I was so popular.
Primer.
Hey guys. That's funny. Okay, this is a higher level place. This is, we come back here when we're like level 50, and we could probably farm reliably. There's a lot of dudes. Damn, that sucks, man. See, we're too high level for this. This is level 30. This is like level 60, and this is like level 50. So there's got to be like a level 40 ganglion base that I just don't know about, and I have no idea where it is. Let's. What about this? 305. Level 20. Thought there were a bunch of ganglion here. Yeah, they're level... Oh, they're fucking nothing, dude. They're a bunch of pussies. I'm sorry, someone's gotta say it. Anyway... I'll try to get off this class. It's just... Finding a good place to level that doesn't involve using Skell Cheese or Irina Cheese is really difficult. In fairness, even with the increased leveling speed that this version has, like, this has there is definitely a slow mid game, 100%. Like we are absolutely stuck in the nice, or I shouldn't say nice, in the slow mid game for leveling. Like here we have some enemies, kind of my level. All we have is this fucking thing walking around, which might be a little bit too hard.
Watch how it's done.
You won't beat me.
Now it's my turn. Quick cannon.
Okay. I have no green arts. I'm trying. I forgot I have to build up my TP really fucking slowly. I don't have enough. I can't. Yeah, I might give Elma Thirsty Blade. I think, or Thirsty, whatever it's called, Thirsty Edge. Oh. We're gonna get close, probably. Okay.
Watch him go down. Assault hammer. Fire!
How did Irina survive longer than Elma? I don't think she used Ghost Factory properly.
Heal me.
Magnum,
Okay.
thanks for the backup. Burning?
Very nice. I mean, that's doable. I wonder if there's anyone worth farming in here.
Jump on him. Attack up close. Now, close in and clean up. Magnum, I need. Yes, they're getting
Okay.
close.
Executioner.
Okay. Magnum, edge.
I used the wrong move. Imagine if it's self-destructed. That would be crazy. All right, so what we'll do is we'll put on Primer instead of Violent Streak, because Violent Streak is just not a very good move. And it's an AoE, which automatically makes it not that great. So Primer grants critical power and boosts your TP by 200. It's actually pretty fucking good. So like, this is actually a good move you probably could use. Outside of that, you're basically gonna either run Ghost Walker or Primer. Probably Ghost Walker. You could probably run both, depending on how many moves you really want to take. And 0-0 is pretty much, you just have to have a yellow art. And Sliding Slinger is a movement ability. Violent Streak is an AoE, and I'm not really too sure about Sky High, but it has not great art power. 0-0 just has good art power. It's a single target, and it takes your attribute. I mean, that alone just makes it really good. So that's why people prefer 0-0, because it just doesn't have any of the real negatives, I guess, for lack of a better way of saying it. Oh my god. I'm not getting through here. I mean, this is possible. At least we have a fast travel. Is there another base in Primordia? Maybe we should see if we could go into this one over here, right? We don't really have great options. No matter what I do, we just don't have good options. I think there were some high level ones over here. No, level 25. It's too low level now. Let's go Bland Fortress. Let's try over here. Let's see if there's any like wild monsters that are at least like level 40. Because we could kill level 40s at this point. We just have to not die. We need to not lose all of our TP on death. And that's why Primer is good. That's why Blood Sacrifice is also good. If you remember, I was using whatever Shulk's move was in Xenoblade 1. You pretend like you're going to enter combat and then you just exit combat. Yeah, look at this. We got some level 41s. I mean, hey, it could be cooking. Maybe not those really big enemies. We kind of actually just want to fight prey that's our size.
Honestly,
watch how it's done.
He won't beat me.
Offensive stance.
Well, fortunately for us, Rex said, someone asked Rex, who are you taking as your lawfully wedded wife? And he just said yes. I'll take all three. Monogamy? What's that? Ow.
Thanks for the backup.
It should have been 4, you know, the Micro Pyro. Like, he should have
Okay, those aren't actually separate. Numa is not a separate person, dude. Like, actually, I know that Pyra and Mythra technically have become 2 different people, and they literally have. But, like, Numa is not a separate person. Numa is actually just a fusion of both of them. Like actually. Numa, you know what Numa is? Fucking Potara earrings. What is it called? The fusion dance. That's literally what Numa is. Look, I ain't even mad. Xenoblade 2 got some fire fucking designs. I'm not even angry, dude. Yeah, I mean, the gameplay isn't fucking good, but whatever. I could give credit, game recognizes game. And I was unfamiliar with your game. Yeah, I've said that before. Like, with a couple tweaks, Xenoblade 2 becomes a really fucking good game.
Overdrive is so fucking rare.
See, the problem with Overdrive in X is that it's very hard to learn how to use. Now, obviously, they've made a couple changes this version. I didn't mind the topple stuff. I just like Xenoblade 3 better. It just had way better gameplay. Shit just made way more sense.
Ready for anything. Stagger them with a melee attack. Offensive stance. Prepare. Magnum stance. Quick stance. We drum roll. Rising blade. Burning appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Okay. Here comes the pain.
All right, this is where I'm gonna farm. All right, we found it. Thank you. This is a very good farm spot. In fact, allow me to put a marker here. Right here. What did I say? Blue is a farm spot, I think? Something.
Part of season 7 of Clone Wars. Ahsoka jumping out of the transport.
Oh, fuck. Can I kill this thing, actually? Ow. Can you not? Ow. That's what I'm talking about. Also, we should do chapter 5 so we could get like the actual limit break mechanic of this game. If you've seen anything about this game, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I actually probably should do that. So next week we'll actually do chapter 5. We won't just like dick around and do side missions. It's just, I'm just trying to savor it a little bit. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just really like a game, you really enjoy it. Like I said earlier, did I tell you, Max, I tried playing Star Ocean and I didn't like it. The Divine Force.
I tried playing that too. It's just the combat's a little weird.
Like, I legitimately made a full 2-hour session and then never finished it and never played it again. Very nice, Mindscape. All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right, we'll wrap up. What? How the fuck? My guns are out. You can't flinch me, motherfucker. I've got you in my sights. Did I tell you about the Jedi build you could run in this game? Yeah, you could use a photon saber and run a Jedi build. It's actually pretty good. It's not terrible. Like, my biggest recommendation to anyone playing this game is basically to do what I did. Not just because it's what I did and I think I'm always right or anything, but like, it's genuinely just probably better to level up longswords and improve your longsword builds. And the reason why I say you want to improve longswords, because longsword is just really good damage. And then if you want to level up any other job that maybe has like a really not great, I'll use Magnum Edge so we can soul voice it. But like, you could use other weapons once you've mastered that weapon's final class. And so obviously I'm going to tell you to level up longsword because it does good damage. It's really easy to build, right? The more you do stuff in the game, the more you get access to good moves. So like, we'll get 9 lives next, or we'll do 9 lives as well afterwards. Like, it just makes the most sense. And then from there, dual guns. Because dual guns enables Ghost Walker, which basically, if you use it really wisely, is just fucking broken. So, I do think that that's how you should probably level in this game. You don't have to. I'm sure there's plenty of viable ways, because if you watch like some actual like builds and other things people do, namely like NL and a couple other people, they have really good builds. pretty much every weapon in this game can become broken. So it's not like there's only one or two things that are meta and work. Pretty much almost anything works in this game at all. The question is just how many hours it'll take for you to put it together. And honestly, okay, and that's very good actually. There's a FN site over here. The question is just how long you'll have to spend to do it. Okay. All right, we have some Frontier Nav linkage, which is good. We have another G8. Oh, we have a G8. Where's the other one? What the fuck? Here it is. Put down the G4 instead. Or the R4. Very nice. Bro, 27,000 mined. Let's fucking go, man. So good. So good. Alright, let's try to finish this class off. So as you can see, like, we're able to kill 41s. We're able to kill big enemies, too. And a large chunk of that is just because Ghostwalker is so good. And as you can see, we just have better stuff now. Of course, we could get very unlucky. That is, there's unfortunately a good amount of RNG in this fucking game, or whatever. There you go. Dude, what you say fuck me for? What you say fuck 50 for? That's like probably one of my favorite like reaction images and reaction jokes. It's like, well, you know, you say fuck this, fuck that, fuck 50. What you say fuck me for?
And here I thought they'd be tough.
Narg is a horn dog, but that's part of the charm at this point. It wouldn't be the same if he wasn't making recopulation jokes. I wouldn't be surprised if Narg was the guy who bought all the Sydney Sweeney soap. Denied me my precious fucking heirloom. Bro, seconds. Could you imagine? That's how you know Dr. Squatch was not ready for that shit, dude. I mean, no one really ever is. These websites are never ready for people to actually hammer their fucking servers over and over again. But like, holy shit, were they just not fucking prepared at all. Like you couldn't even make this shit up. Some dude, okay, well at least he's not a simp. He says so. Like every time they have one of these things, this shit is sold out instantly. I tried to get my Switch online, shit was sold out instantly. Instantly. Like the page went from coming soon to out of stock in 2 minutes. Not even. And for those 2 minutes, you couldn't even log in. Like imagine that shit. You've been waiting months to get something. In the absence of marriage, I spend thousands on anime. If I were to be honest with you, and you don't have to take this as financial advice, right? Because I cannot legally give you financial advice. I would just maybe save your money. Let interest, you know, kind of level it up a little bit. I hate that they do that run, but I mean, they're easy to kill, as you can see. They don't really do jack shit. Very nice. Hellhound, and we're done. Okay, we can level up. Just like those gamers in Law and Order.
What happened?
They leveled up. That's so stupid. That's like one of the worst things I think I've ever seen in my life, by the way. They leveled up. What sword do I have now? Wait, what sword do I use? Didn't I buy a new sword? Yeah, here we go. Alright, and we're going to use double guns, obviously. Which means now I need to change my arts. Alright, once again. Primer. Samurai, offensive stance. Rising blade. What else do I use? Tornado blade. Whoops. And then a longsword. Here we go. Incendiary edge. Which I haven't even upgraded, and it does crazy damage. There's probably a really good build off of Incendiary Edge, but you have to level up all these moves. We'll probably put stuff on. I wonder how you would make a Burning Slash Incendiary Edge build. I wonder what you would use to get to that. You probably have to use a thermal weapon as well. Yeah, I don't know. Anime can make even a single mother be a fair deal. There is no time ever in which a single mother is a fair deal for you. Like, people have been talking about hag maxing. There was a great Twitter post, because Twitter is basically Neo 4chan, which is perfect. There's a great Twitter post about how, like, the hag maxing is going to get worse. Like, a lot worse. I mean, I know you're saying within anime, but like even still, even in anime, I don't know. I just never had the waifu pull. Like, I might think like a character has a really good personality or something, but I don't know. I just don't like buy figures. These fucking guys bought me like a mini Dakimakura, like a small body pillow, a fucking Velvet Crow from Tales of Berseria when they went to Japan. Would you believe that shit? And obviously I never threw it out. Like, I wasn't gonna throw that shit out. Like, it was a heartfelt gift, and I'm a Tales fan. I'm not gonna throw it out, but I'm also gonna think it's fucking weird. You underestimate the power of Sports Illustrated? Dude, who the fuck even looks at magazines anymore? Like for attractive women. Like, dude. And this is something people were talking about, like, there is no comparison between looking at like a Playboy in 1970 and looking at any of the stuff we have out today on the internet that you could find 20 times faster for free. Like, it's like going from a cigarette to like just smoking raw radioactive fentanyl. Like, there's no defense for it. Cindy Crawford? I have no idea who that is.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close.
Plus, I just think marriage is a bad deal for men in general. I think you should, if you're gonna be with someone, you should just be with them. Fuck it. I really think it is just that simple. Oh shit! Not gonna lie, that's pretty funny. I've never seen that interaction before. Like, I've known people who have been completely wrecked by being in a shitty marriage. It's just not a good deal for you as a man, I don't think. Yeah, like some dude sold all his D&D books so one of our friends could buy it. I personally watched a dude walk into GameStop with his whole... Oh my god! It happened again. I watched a dude walk into GameStop with his entire fucking childhood in a box. You know, like, it's just like, well, what did he gain from it? Like, seriously. I mean, I hope they're together, but like, fuck. Like, if they're not, imagine being this dude. You gave away your whole childhood for what? Someone who you're not even with long term? Like, what was the point of it? Like, maybe it doesn't bother him. I just think it's kind of shitty for other reasons. I think that men are oftentimes asked to give up a lot of things and expect nothing in return, which is literally not how any transaction or interaction should go. But whatever. I mean, it isn't whatever. It's fucked up. I'm gonna upgrade Magnum Edge again. You gotta be out of your fucking mind, dude. Alright, let's farm some TP off of him. Very nice.
Excellent strategy.
As you can see, this is good, but we barely even have gotten anything from it, so...
I'll get the jump on him.
Shoot him. I shot him! And the game was like, no. What about wanting to make a mutual desire a formal bond? I mean, just... Hold on, because I'm gonna fucking die. Okay. I think that if you genuinely find someone, I don't think you have to legally bind your assets and tie yourself to whether or not they decide to be with you. Just be a man of your word. Like, dead ass. Yeah, it really just... That's hilarious. Why does that keep launching me like that? I've never seen that happen. Like, because what you're really doing is you're giving the state the right to intervene in your personal, you know, bond, your personal formal whatever. And I think that that's inherently wrong. You're giving power to the fucking state to basically say, no, you will have to do this, actually. Oh, I died. Alright, wait until first.
The judge was a woman decided to say, we'll have to pay the firm with $25,000, and then the lady was cheering, and the judge was like, I don't know why you cheering. You're the one who's gonna be paying him.
Because it's so rare that alimony is... Very nice. It's so rare that alimony is ever even given to women. Like, genuinely, that is an excessively rare thing that you almost never see. Oh my god, I could have died a fucking again. Oh my god! Kill it! Thank you. I got Ghostwalker. That's really what I wanted to get, was Ghostwalker. Yeah, recovering after battle is hard in this game. Alright. Let me put on Ghostwalker, obviously. As much as I like Primer, I mean, like, what would I even get rid of? At this point, I kind of need all these moves to even have, like, actual lethality. So, we'll get rid of Primer, just in the interim. Just Ghostwalker has an insane fucking cooldown, dude. 1 fucking minute. I mean, Decoy 4 lasts for 30 seconds. It has 50% uptime. But holy shit. I need 2 more. Yeah, maybe I'll max out Magnum Edge. Yeah, we just have to fight more. Alright. Oh shit, we're capped. Hold on, let's go back. We got paid again. I probably actually wasted some of my Moranium. Well, here's the good spot. We found the good spot to grind to level 40. So we're gonna probably go take a few minutes, probably hop on and record KOTOR anyway. So I'll thank everyone who showed up. Thank you for showing up, even though I started this stream a little bit later than I would have liked. It's all good. Alright, we have them at level 4. All products upgraded, very nice. Oh, I didn't put on any skills? Oh, no wonder I'm not doing any damage. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I forgot to put on all my skills. Oops. Fortified flesh, we could put this on. Look at this. Boosts max HP by 30. What else do we have? Reduces enemy debuff resistance. We did recovers 10% of your life. Wow. Maximum TP. Extend overdrive. Increase critical chance by 5. Extends aura effects by... Oh, that could be good for offensive stance. You could definitely run some crazy offensive stance build, that's for sure. Zero lapse. There's definitely got to be an auto attack build that you could run as well. I think that would be really interesting to run an auto attack build. Oh, yep. There you go. That's the alarm for co-op with Max. Okay. All right. Give money. How can I coerce you to sell me things with your channel's likeness? Well, first of all, I'd have to get it someone who would design it. Secondly, I'd have to even talk to like someone, maybe like a little keychain or something. I don't even know how that would work. I mean, it's something I could look into, but like selling merch on a channel that's this small has never been something I've even really put much thought into. If you 3D printed it, I wouldn't even be mad at you, honestly. I'm gonna have to pull out the Latino space laser. What, are you gonna summon Goku? Bro is gonna wish on all 7 Dragon Balls to have Goku Kamehameha blow up New York City. My words, not his. Alright, do I have better gear? Level 38. Bro, this is bullshit. Look at all the stuff we got, and I can't even put on any of it. I have to get to level 38. I mean, even this is not much better. Ooh, this is not bad. It's a Psycho Launcher. I don't know how Psycho Launchers work. I don't think I've ever used one in this game. Alright. Yeah, I'll farm that probably on my own time. It's a good thing I marked it. Always a good thing. I'm gonna make NY hot enough that, so the flesh-eating lung virus can... What are you talking about? Just give you third world diseases? You know, we had like an outbreak of... What was it? We had a bunch of Venezuelan like prostitutes in Queens not too long ago. I think there was like a minor outbreak of an STD or something.
Crazy.
I mean, they have no other job prospects. They just let them in and then they just fucking let them loose. So they could speed run them through citizenship so they could fucking vote. They don't care about them. They don't care if they end up on the streets turning tricks. I mean, you say nice and real classy, but the only difference is that they came from Venezuela. Otherwise, they're just a typical New York woman. Anyway, with that, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good evening. Tomorrow is unfortunately Assassin's Creed Shadows, so if I suspiciously die anytime from now until 6 p.m., 7 p.m. tomorrow, at least I won't have to play that piece of shit game. Alright, anyway, have a good one. Any last words, Max?
Hope it's not too hot where you guys are.
Well, he lives in Central America, so it's always hot for him. You don't like the heat, Max?
No.
Miami hater.
Yep.
Why did the Knicks not win? That's like one of the worst things that's ever happened to me, man. How could the Knicks fucking bungle that, dude? We were in, dude. We could have won. We could have been somewhere in life. That fucks me up, man. Like, really. All right, I'm actually out now.